It's a different Chris, different that, different this. It's a big difference. Drop determination 1 and 2, it been different since.
First time I met J. Cole, it was an MGM. Big show at the Joe. He walked in the casino, pissy, drunk off a Henny mix. I handed him my demo, he looked at it. Nigga fixed his lips and said that he would listen to it. Turned around and dished the disc. Next day it was fuck Jermaine, like Dr. Dre said on that Say What You Say with Eminem. Until I seen an interview, he said Jay did the same shit to him. Realized that I don't need a cosign, I just need to hit the gym.
Fresh as fuck, pants double cuffed without a lick of lint. Bitches lick they lips when I walk past, they smell a different scent. Smoking hookah with the hookah hose, peach with a hint of mint. But I wasn't talking codes when I told bro this shit getting lit.
Fucking on this Highland Park hoe. Got the assist from Chris, hair sloppy, nickname in my phone, lickety split. Macking on these hoes till I'm blue in the face. 55th, I hang with some 5 stars and some niggas rocking blue like I'm Emmitt Smith. Out in Dallas giving dick to Dixie chicks. Your baby mama throw you hissy fits because you ended.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? We back again, man. Bishop is still in full effect. Shout out to my boy Vic. What's going on?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. I can't call it, bro. Just
Calling Uncle Vic
back.
is wild. Calling Uncle Vic is wild considering we like just 8 years apart. But it's just what I'm saying. It's
That's weird. That's weird that I'm even considered Unc, but I get it.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't really like. I didn't come up with Unc like, oh, that's gonna sound cool. It just became a thing. So it was like, all right, I guess I'm Unc.
Like it's like you wearing the shirt, and of course I'm saying bingo card alert. Joe Budden will be mentioned today a couple of times, I'm sure. But they call Joe Budden the Podfather. I find it dope. They call Ish now Uncle Pod. That's a dope little name.
Uncle Potter.
Yeah.
What they call Uncle Potter. That's funny.
Yeah. That shit dope. That shit dope as hell. But getting Joe Budden real quick, I guess like it's been a lot of news this week. And I kind of went on Twitter about this for a second.
Hey, the news cycle, we just talking about how slow the news cycle was. It just ramped up, man.
Shit ramped up
quick. 2024 is coming.
Quick.
That's what it is. Election year coming. It's from here on out, boy.
It's going up. And shit, mention shit going up, man. We got to up another week of guests. Shout out to the friend of the pod, Pinky. She about to join in, you know what I'm saying?
Pinky should be on our bingo card too.
Pinky should be on the bingo card. Here she is right here. The legendary BKC zone.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on, Pink?
Let me change my background. This is my work background. Hold on.
In the work vibe.
How do I put both of y'all on the screen?
Zoom meeting for remote. I'm saying work.
This is Zoom for government right now that I'm using.
When you work from home, but you don't be home.
I'm not trying to give away. Let's see. Let me change this. Hold on. That's why there's like a professional headshot as well.
Got her LinkedIn on there
with the good girl,
Auntie Potter.
Auntie Potter.
Settings.
You know, that's funny, right? I'm so glad we got Pink on this week because I always, when I think about the Bishop and Steele podcast universe, right? Mm-hmm. It's like, I guess I fit the role of the villain. You're the likable guy, you know? And I always, ever since we've been,
my opinions get me in a lot of trouble though. I'm gonna say people hate my opinions.
This show. That's why I say I think Pinky is like Raheem's sister. What was her name on the movie?
There we go.
Name on the movie?
Shit, I forgot her name.
Oh man, I'm about to find that.
There we go. All right, I'm gonna put on a different shirt and then I'll be right back.
Okay,
go ahead and do your thing.
Because we had NASA on last week. You said NASA was who you say NASA was? Who you say NASA was last week? Huh?
Did we get into that?
Yeah, we did. He was the what's the thing? You said he was somebody. What did you say he was? He wasn't Q. It was somebody else you said he was. But this was funny as hell.
NASA. Did I call him Samuel L. Jackson in the arcade?
He called him, I don't think he called him. What's the dude name you called him?
Did I call him Rodamez?
Rodamez. That's what it was. You called him Rodamez. I ain't seen Juice in a minute. I gotta watch Juice again. I ain't seen Juice.
Hey man, for real. That's one of my that could be a good topic today. That's one of my go-to. Like in your year, what is like a movie you're always gonna watch every year?
The Wood.
The Wood, you know what? The Wood was in my bag for about a good 15. For a good 15 years.
Pause, I love The Wood. The Wood is it's crazy name. But yeah,
you gotta pause, I love The Wood.
Facts, you got to. Like, it's crazy. There's no way to abbreviate. You can say I love Wood. You can say nothing.
Yeah, you can't even that's a definite. See
There's no way around that shit. But that shit right there is classic to me. Like I hate like it was a meme on Twitter or some shit on Facebook. Like get rid of one movie, Loving Basketball, Best Man, or Wood, or Baby Boy.
I saw that.
And I hate The Best Man. I've always hated The Best Man. I have never liked The Best Man. It's cool. Like, I'm saying, like, but who cares about this damn book, bro? A book killed your 20-year friendship? That's crazy.
Man.
He ain't say no name. He ain't say shit in the book.
After the BET run, I could do without Baby Boy. After the BET run.
Baby Boy is just a comedy to me now. Like, it's not even a drama. It's a comedy. That's why I can watch it. I just look at it as a comedy now. Like, Sweet Pea makes me laugh every time you're on the screen, bro.
Every time I see Sweet Pea, bro, I think about Wild and Crazy Kids. Like, this is really Omar Gooden, bro.
Facts. I'm saying for smart guy and shit. Like, all this is crazy. I just can't imagine Tupac playing Jody, though. Every time I watch Baby Boy, like, Tupac will play Jody? I can't imagine Tupac.
I could just because I seen Poetic Justice. But
Tupac ain't selling no dresses, bro. Tupac ain't gonna sell the dresses.
I wouldn't want to see Tupac play Jody.
No, I'm cool.
I wouldn't have wanted to see
even in Poetic Justice, though, he was Pac. Like, he played softer kind of, he was still Pac. He could still put hands on Janet. He definitely put hands on Janet in that movie. That's crazy.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I was just randomly laughing about that movie like 45 minutes ago. When she be like, yeah, nigga, brush that weak ass fade. Like, bro, that was really some Battle of the Sexes. That was really that was a Poetic Justice, man, classic.
They had to the road trip in the post office, man. That shit crazy.
Niggas, bro. Nigga timing, bro. We'll do we'll nigga out some timing.
I swear to God.
We were supposed to be here 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
How you been, Pink?
Good. Well, honestly, do we want to get into that?
I mean,
the past almost 2 months has been awful, but I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you.
Well,
outside of that,
yeah, it's been a while since Pinky's even been in the podcast atmosphere.
For sure.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I haven't seen Pinky probably like in this setting like good almost 2 years now. Damn.
Yeah.
Has it been that long?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. The world is going by fast. The pandemic, bro. Pandemic ended, everything sped up. Like it's just weird.
I think in 2018 was 2 years ago.
I swear to God.
It wasn't?
It was 5 years ago. It was 5 years ago, bro. That shit is crazy.
Yo, that's crazy. 2018. We just been stuck in 2020 for the last 4 years.
Facts. It's a young dog. There's a young dog died 2 years ago. I said 2 years ago.
I just saw that on Twitter yesterday.
What? I said, what happened? I thought that was last year. What do you mean?
Yeah.
They showed a picture.
Go ahead.
They showed a picture of Kobe and LeBron like shaking up on the sideline after LeBron like passed Kobe on some shit. I'm like, bro, that was 4 years ago. That's 4 years. That's crazy. That's pre-pandemic. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time just ain't been fucking with us.
We've been stuck in what they call. Where is the Sinbad movie stuck at? What they call that shit?
Oh, the Mandela effect.
Mandela, yeah.
Yeah. I'll never get that. Yeah.
That still that shit happened, bro. I know they said it didn't happen, but that's crazy for the whole world.
That's the end of last episode.
Hell yeah, it is. He was like Sinbad never played a genie. Like, nigga, yes, he did.
I saw that movie with my own eyes.
I swear to God.
I did not see the movie.
I saw the
I
movie.
feel like it was on Disney some shit. Like it was on some kiddie shit. I could have sworn I saw this movie.
Bro, that movie happened.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know nothing about that movie. I'm not saying
How's-
it didn't happen, but I definitely did not see it or know about it until they started saying it didn't exist. And then I was like, huh. Now, someone asked me before, they did a trick on me. They were like, do you remember that movie Shaq was in and it was called Shazam? I was like, hell yeah. And they were like,
Shaq
no.
was in Kazam.
Shazam. Shazam did it. And I was like, okay, I was wrong.
The crazy part, I barely remember the Shaq one. I remember the Shaq one, of course, but like I don't remember watching that one. Like for real.
I seen that one in the movies.
I did
shit.
too. The movie theater. Someone took me.
I saw Space Jam in the movie. Like the first movie I remember going to the theater for was Space Jam.
That was one of the first movies you went to the theater for.
I'm way younger than you, you know what I'm saying?
Your childhood was
I was like
ass.
5 years old when that shit came out.
Your childhood was ass. You wasn't in the theater. You wasn't in the theater when the first. You wasn't in the theater when the first Friday came out.
I was like 4 when First Friday came out. It's a
Your
rated R
childhood
movie.
was ass.
Little twin.
First time we saw Friday was on VHS
Facts. Definitely
Yeah.
First time I saw Fridays on VHS.
in the yellow box.
Me too, because the summer it actually came out, it came out in the hood on bootleg, and it wasn't no bad bootleg. The real movie came out like 3 months before the actual movie hit the theaters.
Now I saw Next Friday in theaters.
I was a senior in high school.
I was like in 5th grade. Is that
That's
movie that
crazy.
shit?
I don't think I've seen any Fridays in theaters.
Oh man, I love the Fridays. We were just talking. That's kind of great stuff. We were just talking about the black movies and shit. Like when you think about like this era of movies and like how it's like so bland. Like that's just all they do in Creed 4. I remember watching Creed 3 and thinking like, I don't need no more of these. Like, it can stop this now. Like this could.
They don't give me the Rocky feel.
It won't give you the Rocky feel. Also, just it's boring. It's a boring. Like, it's a lot of boring movies. If it's not like a sequel or a fucking Spider-Man type of shit, like it's like this shit boring. Ain't no really a real original, funny, especially comedies. No real good comedies at all anymore.
No, the comedies are whack. Even the ones they got Issa Rae doing now, I shouldn't say they got the ones that she is doing. She's clearly just collecting a check.
Yeah.
Because when she did that romantic comedy with like an Indian dude, no shade to the brown folks, I was just like, this is not your bag.
Facts.
This is not your bag. Like,
not at all. Not at all.
Watch that one. There's no point.
Oh, mentioning Issa
You know
Rae.
what though? I was thinking about, what I was watching the other day. Remember Kingdom Come with LL Whoopi, all of that?
Yes. Yes.
And I was watching the other day, right?
One of the best bad good movies.
I think I think that the kind of budget it would take to even put all of them in a movie like that again is that kind of like that budget. Now think about all the people that were in House Party. You know what it would cost to put all of them in a movie again today?
Hey. Yeah, but it's also there's nobody today I would want to even see in that setting. I feel like though, like there's no like, especially
like a bunch of a combined, like almost a Car Wash Saturday Night Fever type of feel where all the biggest names do something together.
Young Black Hollywood is not what it used to be back when we was growing up before our time. The Young Black Hollywood.
Well, that's because Young Black Hollywood ain't Hollywood no more. Young Black Hollywood is Young Black Instagram.
Exactly.
And it's young Black British people too. Let's be real. All of the good actors have an accent.
This is crazy.
Yeah,
it's really crazy. The fact that dude that played Fred Hampton, I think he's from fucking London, is crazy. I'm like, what? Him too? Him too?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
All of them. All of them. Damn.
Blame Stringer Bell.
You know what I'm saying? Stringer Bell started it all. That's why I hated Stringer Bell, bro. Stringer Bell, I hated Stringer Bell. I knew I hated him for some reason, bro, as a kid. When I found out he was British,
I hated Stringer too. I hated Stringer.
He was the worst, bro. He was the worst character in the whole show. When he died, I celebrated like more than ever.
And I celebrated.
That's my favorite TV movie death.
I definitely celebrated him getting. I was like rooting for him to get.
And for it to be Omar and Brother Muzon, I was like, oh hell yeah, we lit. it's how
the real ones get to him. Hey, that's Raheem's sister, bro. I just looked it up. It's Myra. But yeah, man.
What you been watching, Pinky? Anything special on your horizon as far as TV movies?
I've been watching. My guilty pleasure the past couple of years has been those dating shows on Netflix, Love is Blind and The Ultimatum. They come out with those like every couple months. So I watched those. I just tried to, well, I didn't try to. I finished American Horror Story Delicate, the first half, and then there's, the writer's strike and all
What is
that.
it, 6 episodes in the first half?
5 or 6, yeah.
I watched it, but I gotta
I think
rewatch
it's
it.
5 and 5.
I don't feel like I know what happened, even though I watched it.
It wasn't great. It wasn't
Okay, well,
great.
maybe that's okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of loose ends. So I guess that'll be back maybe in 2024.
I just got done watch. I finally got done watching Tommy, and I feel like it says a lot about that show that for it to be during the writer's strike, it's probably the best season it's had. This is the best season of Tommy. It was during the writer's strike. That show was bad.
I heard it was really good. I watched the first 2 episodes, then I stopped.
People gotta start defining the word
the
good. The word good has to be defined more because that was not good. That shit was not good. Bro. Tommy was like,
good is just good.
No, it's not good though. Like good to me is like Snowfall was good.
Yeah, but bro,
Tommy is not. And maybe I'm biased. I'm from Chicago.
The power,
but like
the
watching
powers,
Tommy commit these crimes in Chicago is crazy.
To me, Power is just good. It ain't to me any of it.
Power ain't been good
everything after they burned 50 Cent in the room. To me,
he walked out.
Everything after that is just good.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, you got sons killing their fathers. All kind of crazy shit happened on Tommy Joe in Chicago. Like this cannot happen in Chicago, bro. They in the suburbs of Chicago now doing this shit. Ain't no way. Ain't happening. Police on your ass. What y'all
so they in the suburbs.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I said, Power. But we know Power. Power is remember them hood novels that came out like the early 2000s, like Quan books and
all that shit.
And that's what Power is. Power is those books.
Yeah, it is. It is that.
Why does my camera keep doing that? Power is a soap opera.
Definitely a soap opera.
It's an Ashley and Jaquavis book. Like it's a, you know what I mean? It's just one of those. So they in the first Power, they in Manhattan. That's not happening in Manhattan.
My nigga driving a goddamn Mustang everywhere, blue bright ass Mustang in an easy park, just everywhere. Just incredible.
Oh goodness.
But mentioning 50 Cent a little bit, I think we gotta get to the deep news. 50 Cent, of course, man, is the greatest.
How are we gonna address this? Are we gonna tap? We gonna
I'm not friends with Diddy.
Tap dance around it.
I ain't friends with Puffy. I ain't got no.
How we addressing the elephant in the room?
I ain't got no reason to be nice. I'm not friends with Puffy. You friends with Puffy?
Okay, we can get into it.
Joe Budden can go ahead and be quiet all he wants to. Academics came through it, bullied Diddy ass though. And Diddy is a crazy nigga. Them report that lawsuit looked insane.
Thing about it is, y'all, you got Detroit, you got Chicago, right? I'm from Kentucky.
Come on, Kentucky.
Even the rumors made it down to Kentucky over the years. You know what I'm saying? Before blogs. I happen to have an older brother and a father who was really big into hip hop, and they bought into West Coast versus East Coast, right? They bought into that shit. It was a Tupac household only. Tupac only, Death Row only.
Yeah.
Eventually, they grow out of that. Everybody likes music. Good music is good music. But like, even then, before blogs, before that, the rumors was trickling down all the way to Eastern Kentucky about how messed up of an individual Diddy was. And then you hear more things over the years. The blog eras do start, especially for someone like me. I'm a girl. I'm interested. I'm getting all the blogs, the female, the male. And it's like, these stories all sound so similar, they can't be made up.
Yeah.
And the one that made it to the actual white media, when his son was at UCLA and Diddy was beefing with the coach.
Like, bro, how we just gloss over that?
Threw a kettlebell?
And a coach.
Is nuts.
And a coach.
The sexual deviant stuff, that was a whole different ball game.
I mean, we've heard the rumors of him being like,
but the other stuff,
yeah. But even the gay rumors, the male play rumors have been like a thing for years. And people always say he played them games in a sense. Like, bro, I wasn't surprised as much. I was more so surprised that it was Cassie. I feel like the fact that Cassie came out and was the one to sue him. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh, this must have been building for a while because Cassie.
And not to get ahead of it, but they saying, I didn't know this. Now they saying that Kim was writing a book.
Oh shit, I didn't see that part. That's crazy.
They said Kim Porter was writing a book. And,
because there's that video that he killed the whole Uptown Records. That's the whole thing. He killed the whole Uptown Records.
Kaiser Soze.
That nigga different, Joe. I'm like, yo, hold on. It was like Andre Harrell was writing a biography. Heavy D was, and Albie Shore was in a coma for a long time. I think. You know what I'm saying? And then Kim, who was like Andre Harrell's assistant. I'm like, that's crazy.
How does this news get to us? Where we like, I don't even like how does this news get to us?
Tasha K.
Tasha K. I don't know. No, I just feel like
the Kid Cudi story is the one that got me though. The Kid Cudi, I dimmed it.
And then his people came out and said, yeah, his car was damaged around this time. Excuse me?
They didn't say damage. They said it blew up in his driveway. Is what
like
they
Sam
said.
Rothstein.
What you mean? And then they said the Wale thing. I read that this morning. I didn't know.
What's the Wale thing?
What? You missed the Wale one?
Well, he downloaded Wale over a balcony.
he went big red on his head.
So hold on, what?
So what I read this morning was that Wale was in the studio with Cassie, and there was, people have entourage, and Wale warned everybody, be on your P's and Q's, be polite, be respectful, because this is Diddy's girl and he don't mess around. Well, I don't know what happened. Juice, maybe you can fill it in. I don't know what happened, but he ended up dangling Wale over a balcony, allegedly.
Yeah, I ain't seen
so he's the one that was trying to like diffuse everything and then ended up getting.
Yeah, I ain't read the full story, but the rumor is he definitely feeling like that, man. I'm saying Ice baby.
Yeah.
Him and Suge got a lot of common, bro. Him and Suge Knight is like Magneto and Professor X, nigga. Them niggas is one and the same, bro. I remember the story like on Drink Champs when I think it was Jermaine Dupri or somebody went on Drink Champs a long time ago and said that Puffy shot a nigga like, in Atlanta, like in the middle of the dispute between him and Suge. Like that was like a thing. It just people just brushed over that shit. This nigga killed somebody in Atlanta during like trying to squash the Suge baby.
This is new to me.
Joe, they said that he was grooming Usher. He was doing all kind of crazy.
What?
Like
grooming
Usher. He was Usher's like
grooming. And what
he was like Usher's paternal.
You ain't heard that one bit. Come on now. You know how I always get on you. Am I the first one to know? Am I the last one?
Vic know this shit, bro.
I don't know this.
I know you don't.
Who
I know you don't
bad
spend
boy,
your
Vic?
time. I know
he
you
tried to groom. What you mean groom him? Like he was lathering him? Like what you mean?
No, like he was trying to manipulate him. When Usher was a kid. Usher was a kid.
He said lathering, like actually
lathering, like he was exfoliating the nigga. He wasn't exfoliating. He wasn't exfoliating, did he? No, he wasn't exfoliating.
He had Usher at 15 years old at these sex parties with older men and women.
Yeah, he was like,
and Usher never came out and said anything about the men part, but he came out and said, yeah, we did some wild stuff. Oh. There was older women around. He was 14, 15 years old. His mama had to come get him.
Because apparently Puffy was his paternal guardian during his early age, his early stage in music.
Like grooming him for music, but he had him in the yeah, I'm sure he did have him in the
getting him ready. Yeah.
So of course,
he was throwing epic part. But I never heard this. I never heard the story.
So of course, after that, motherfuckers put together that he used to be around a young Bieber all the time. Like, was he doing it to Bieber too? Everyone's like trying to. Puffy is a villain on the internet right now. And I ain't gonna lie, you wearing the shirt, bro. And I was disappointed in Button a little bit, but I get it.
I didn't listen to it, so I don't.
He didn't say shit. He didn't say shit at all about it. He didn't say shit about Diddy or Drake. He just avoided it entirely.
I didn't get to. I stopped after the Drake when he said, if they don't want to be critiqued, I'm not going to say anything about them. That's when I happened to get back to my crib, so I haven't finished the episode, but I am on the JV TV community on Twitter, and they were talking about.
So he just had an episode and disregarded it, like he.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I don't. Remember they said, I don't know if you saw it, Juice, but they postponed the episode to edit it.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe maybe he did speak on some things and took it out.
Pulled it out.
Yeah.
Because one thing about this story that's about Diddy is also has to be spoken of. This nigga paid that settlement off in 24 hours. That settlement was paid immediately. Nigga got to that shit. 30 million. Here you go. 30 million. Take that.
When have you ever look? When this news broke, bro? Because I'm a.
Bro, hold on. Before you go, Vic, don't forget, just like 2 weeks ago, Keefe D got arrested and said Puffy had to kill Pac.
That's what I'm saying. Like
dangerous.
This year, Puffy is the Joker and Batman this year.
This
right?
nigga dropped the Love album like 2 months ago.
Love Records. We
can't make this shit up, bro.
That's what I mean. I don't. Okay, look, right. I didn't, because I see all I really see is the banter between all parties involved that aren't involved. The everybody arguing with each other. It's the whole Democrat Republic thing, man. So you support this or this? All I've been doing is watching everybody argue. I haven't really been following the incoming stories. I saw the lawsuit happen, and I immediately said, and I don't want to trigger nobody, but nothing's gonna happen. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Like just how I felt. I was like, okay, nothing's gonna happen. Kept it at that.
Nigga, somebody posted that Puffy. Somebody said Puffy is R. Kelly that can read. I damn near fell out my fucking seat, bro. He R. Kelly. He a literate R. Kelly.
No,
I mean, if R. Kelly could read, he had better lawyers.
The one that made me laugh was the Diddy didn't pay his Illuminati bill this month.
Oh my god.
I guess he had to go pay that bill real quick because
man, he paid them for quick.
But that's what I mean. It's wealth. It's when people hit that Billy, it's a different thing. It's like we still look at Donald Trump and everything that's happening, right?
And maybe
when this type of stuff happens, maybe that's the cynical person in me. But when this type of stuff happens, I just look at the reality of it. Like when Trump got indicted, I said, and people and black folks were celebrating. It was like he's not going nowhere.
I just hate that.
The clown and pony show. You want to take the mug shot to like it's a. Are you not entertained?
One about to say is kind of wrong, and I know it's wrong. I'm gonna say it because I gotta say it. I just hate that we do dog powder on black people that do dumb shit. But Harvey Weinstein out here still surviving nicely, bro. Harvey Weinstein, it's the fact that what it is, black folks be in the public too much with our shit. We can't be in the public and do nasty ass shit, bro.
Harvey Weinstein in prison?
No, that nigga chilling.
He's in prison.
He ain't in prison. He didn't get locked up yet. I think he got like
been in prison.
He was sentenced.
I don't know if he was sentenced, but he's been in prison. Hold on. Because I thought he was trying to get out and they were trying to claim health issues.
Oh shit. I thought, oh shit. I ain't Harvey Weinstein, never mind. Stay unfree. I apologize. Stay
unfree. Weinstein will likely spend the rest of his life in prison after LA sentence. But that's the thing, and I'm not even gonna go there with y'all because I ain't pulling a mail where I get dogpiled. But niggas want to be able to violate at the same rate as white men, and that's fucked up.
Good point.
That's fucked up. But that man's been in jail, and that was my argument for the longest time, right? I was like, Harvey, no, he's been behind bars.
Okay.
So all these, like, not even to get into cancel.
That's why you're important, Pinky. That's why you're important to the podcast.
Canceling things, it's like there are people that have been effectively canceled that are white.
Yeah, Louis C.K. out of here.
Not a lot.
Matt Lauer out of here.
Yeah.
Bill O'Reilly, get the fuck out of here. Bill O'Reilly ain't been seen since. He got that nigga out of here.
And the thing with Harvey
ain't canceled if you ask me.
No, canceled at all.
No, I'm just saying. To Juice's point, dogpile. It's like it ain't affected him.
It's not. You're right.
30 million. What was that? Chump change? Like you said,
that's like $30 to him. That's $30. That's 30 bones to that nigga.
It is what
that's what I mean. When somebody gets to the Billy, it's a different kind of wealth, different kind of protection, different type of preferential treatment in a sense. And I think that's what's sparking the arguments on Twitter, where it's who stand with them, who stand against them. Like I don't stand anywhere but on the other side of the street watching the shit.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That does not matter. Because like you said, Vic, nothing is going to happen. I do feel like this is going to create like the waterfall effect. Because the people who aren't in ironclad NDAs are going to start speaking more. Like the fact that, don't get me wrong, what's her name? Aubrey from Danny
Aubrey O'Day,
the other one. Audrey. Not that they're super relevant, and I'm sure they are bitter, But the fact that those two and then a couple more.
Did Don Richard speak out? Did Don Richard speak?
No, but her.
He sent love to Cassie.
I did see. Okay. I saw that.
The stance that she took was like, yeah, she didn't. Mm-hmm. She said a lot without saying anything.
You're strong.
And she's on that Love album. So she's on that Love album. She's on that album.
Yeah, all three of them that spoke about it out of that group basically had the same message. We love you. You're so strong. We wish you peace. Like, they saw some shit.
And even and RGO Day made a statement talking about it's always money, not accountability. And people took that as certain insulting Cassie. And she went back and said, no, I was actually talking about Puff, like he's gonna give the money.
People interpret the way they interpret. I don't even care about it. That's why I watch the arguments. Everybody arguing interpretation.
Pretty much. But the thing about this kind of situation is, unfortunately, especially with someone like Puff, with his money, with his financial situation, there's no way it's gonna be proved. He can just keep paying them off. Hush money for his unlimited hush money. Unlimited hush money.
And there's also the statute of limitations as well.
That too.
That's why she had to go civil, like that stuff is passed on a lot of people. Like, not to bring her into it, but let's say Young Miami. Yeah. If she wanted to do or say something and she's not in NDA, she would have to do it now. Because in 5 years or how many years it is.
The fact that Puffy just had a newborn baby last year and no one really talk about that shit is crazy. On the side, he had a side baby on the low, and no one said shit.
Well, he don't have a side anything because his arrangement is arranged.
Bro, Puffy is, like you said, bro, Kaiser motherfucking Sose. That nigga. I'm telling you, I want everybody to go home and watch the Breakfast Club interview he just did like a couple months ago. That shit was crazy. This nigga is not, he living his own reality, bro. He living his own reality, bro. It's crazy. Yeah.
They letting that Fab interview come back in rotation again, where he's really upset. Like, why didn't you let me take you shopping? Why didn't we party together?
I want to party with you, bro.
Why?
I remember 50 Cent was telling the story. 50 Cent was telling the story on some interview a while ago.
Dream Champs.
And he was talking about them being at a wedding somewhere before he was signed. And Puffy offered to take him shopping or something. He was like, nigga, I go shopping. Like, go somewhere, man, before I do something to you.
Wow.
And that's why 50 was, the news broke, 50 was on him 7 minutes later.
Yo, he quick. When the settlement happened, he was on him again, quick. Oh, they saw blood in the water now. The Sharks have seen blood in the water now, Paul.
I told y'all. I've been trying to tell y'all.
He was saying that shit loudly for a long time.
I was hearing about Puffy having man-on-man parties when I was in like 11th grade. Like, this is the 90s. This is the 90s we was hearing about this. When he hit Steve Stout with the I can remember waking up to go to school.
That Puffy has done and we just kind of glossed over.
I can remember seeing the original Hate Me Now video on MTV at 7:30 in the morning, getting ready to go to school with them on the crosses. By the time we got out of school, Puffy was on the news, bro. We're hitting Steve Stout with a bottle. Like, by the time, and they had changed the video by the time we got out of school.
Entirely. New video. That should never existed. Medela effect that shit.
This is before Shine and J-Lo. Diddy has been Diddying.
Bro, Shine and J-Lo. Look at this shit that he been through. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, bro. What are we talking about? This nigga has Shine in jail for like 20 years, bro.
He been doing it. We just now have a very detailed account. Their allegations, right? But
he fought J. Cole in the club.
You see and hear certain things,
so
and then
on Drake,
go back to it. It's like,
are they on Drake too?
He swung on Drake.
Say what? He pissed on Drake.
He swung on Drake. No.
Who pissed
Jeezy friend pissed on Drake.
Got you.
Okay. That was T.I.'s friend. T.I.'s friend.
T.I. friend. Hey, bro.
Yeah, he swung on Drake over it was a song, right?
Crazy.
What song was it, Juice, that he swung on him about? It was over a song.
It was 0 to 100.
There you go.
Yes.
0 to 100. Now you hear.
And we wanted to hear Diddy on 0 to 100 real quick. We wanted to hear them on it, R&B and that shit out.
At all. I wonder if Mace. I wonder what Mace speak on it. I wonder if Mace gonna speak.
Did you see his post on Instagram last night?
On the TikTok shit, the Happy Friday shit.
Where he dancing in the kitchen.
Happy Friday, yeah.
Where he's basically saying they can't stop him.
I mean, he
Did
made a
he,
song called
he
that.
made a post?
You can't stop me.
I didn't see it.
He
On
made
TikTok.
a post.
On
He
TikTok.
basically made a post saying what he's been saying for 30 years. We won't stop.
Nigga.
like,
And like it's crazy because like at the same time like Drake just dropped his 6-pack and he had like a line on one song talking about like Christian Combs. Like that's crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
I remember that.
the irony, the irony of the world is just crazy, man.
And you know what's fun? See, this everything, hindsight is 2020, because like you said, he had that Breakfast Club interview not too long ago, but like it's November. I don't know when it started, September, October, but I feel like it's slowly been building up.
Yeah.
Because I get on TikTok just to scroll. I don't make any content. And most of the time I'm looking for like comedic content. I want to laugh before I go to bed. But there's this one account that I came across, which is like it's called, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like celebrity blind items. And allegedly it's different gossip from like within the industry. And you take it with a grain of salt. We don't know these people. We don't know if it's really happening. But this girl did a Surviving Diddy series a couple weeks ago and detailed almost all of these things. And then you hear Cassie's account and you go back to those TikTok videos and it's like, this is a campaign. Like, I don't think anything's going to happen to Diddy. I don't think he's going to jail. I don't think he's going to lose out. You said billionaire status, but there is some type of calculated campaign going on right now, in my opinion.
For sure.
I agree.
Somebody has money against about putting Diddy down for sure.
Something's going on.
Somebody's definitely financing this. I feel like gotta be.
Yeah, because you know how how the trajectory of things goes when you on a certain pattern already, and it seems like the next thing is going to be something even bigger than this, because this was big for 12 hours. And it would have stayed big had this been I guess a civil suit that was going to continue.
What do you think about?
More would have came out, I think.
She had evidence, allegedly, like video, photo evidence. He didn't want that.
They said he was sex trafficking Cassie. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I seen Young Jock said he was there when I guess he decided to make her shave her head or something like that, and she didn't want to shave her head. And
nasty, man. Nasty.
Like even stuff like that, I don't think people realize how abusive that is, because it's not like, or I'm not raping you or punching, like stuff like that. Mental. Emotional, emotional, mental, psychological. Like, bro, you have that much control over so many people.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean,
but I think that because I didn't read in detail what was. I saw clips here and there, right? Because we're talking about everything but the R word. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it seems like all of this other stuff has been talked about. And that's the thing that I feel like a large amount of society has glossed over, even in the media, and telling of the story of it. We hear about all of this, but I feel like, because that's the case was, that was the first word that was presented to us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The first violation that was presented to us was that, and that just kind of got lower and lower and lower and lower, and all this other stuff piled onto it, and we're neglecting that part. And people can look at it like, well, should you just, like, if we take this money, then that means you're going along with it and you're not trying to put the man down. Or the other spectrum of it is, this is the argument I see. Well, if she wanted to pursue it, why would she take the money? Or why would this and why would that? And I feel like you can't. I don't even know if you could put, like, what's supposed to be the proper response for Cassie to this.
Yeah,
I think Cassie did was probably best for her, because, like you said, Pinky, it's like it was civil, like take the settlement, and like unfortunately she won't get much more justice than that this time unless she like gathers up the troops of other accusers, victims, and like puts together a larger lawsuit.
Yeah, I think her coming out is a catalyst.
Yeah.
And like you said, Vic, when it comes to the R word, I didn't read the whole 35-page thing, but I did read a couple pages, and I did see a lot of the allegations and incidents. But I know whenever they had kind of broke up and reconciled, this is where the 2018 thing comes into play. to me, Cassie and Diddy just broke up. But that was in
Yeah.
2018. It's 2023. But
Yeah.
like they reconciled briefly, went out to dinner, went back to her crib. He forced himself inside, and that's when that happened. I guess not for the last time, but that's how it was in the chronological order. But throughout the years, force himself on her allegedly, and then when you're hiring sex workers and you're pumping them full of drugs, it's like, is she consenting or not? So there's multiple levels to the
mind control.
Yeah. And that's about when I say deviant, like you are hiring sex workers, pumping her and the sex workers full of drugs, and then you're recording it and masturbating. Like, dude, what is going on?
Okay, what do we say to the people that say, well, is he physically forcing it to happen? People can leave and not participate in the things, even though that comes with it. Maybe he could stifle your career. Or
once you add drugs to the mix, it's like it's different. You have no consent when you're drugged up if you under the influence to that degree.
When Cassie came out, I didn't realize that Cassie was only a couple years older than me too.
Yeah,
I knew there was an age difference.
She's younger than him.
I didn't know she was 19. And then there's footage that goes back that says when she first met Diddy, she was in high school. But I think that also implicated Ryan Leslie, right? Because she was with Ryan Leslie before Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
But
and she was wasn't she a bad boy artist? I'm not sure. What
she was, but I don't know when that.
Yeah,
the timeline of that. But as far as the grooming, we go back to the grooming. And I'm not finger pointing, but it's like this girl, she could have left and walked away. But I feel like kind of at every level she was, even with Ryan Leslie, I don't think he abused her. Right. But that was an older man who made music and she wanted a music career.
It was security, it was all that.
Yeah. And then the same thing you said, Vic, like that's one of the things you're going to hold over her head, right? You're going to be blackballed if you leave me. Not only are you going to be blackballed, you saw what he did to Kid Cudi. And you saw what he did to Wale. The rumors
he was a powerful figure.
Yeah, whenever the rumors about on the yacht, whenever he found out that Kim was still talking to somebody, communicating with the ex, and she got a nose job. Why'd she get the nose job? Because her nose was broken by him, allegedly. So, and not just celebrity stuff, not billionaire stuff. Even people I know personally, they don't want to leave right away because they're scared.
For sure.
They're scared. And it's like, yeah, you always have that choice. I'm sorry about my camera. You always have that choice, but people are terrified.
You also got to think Cassie, like, she hasn't made music in feels like decades.
The other thing, not to get off Cassie, Kim could sing.
Mm-hmm.
Kim could sing. Kim could play piano. He didn't want that happening either. Because I don't think Cassie was the best vocalist, right? But she's very attractive.
It's Sierra type.
She made good music. She
had a few joints that I rocked with for sure.
But like once you let her get out there all the way, that control is lost.
Yep.
And everybody always says rape. They always say, sorry, our word. It's always it's not about sex. It's about power.
Mm.
And it's exercising that power over, that person.
I wish they let me get some of this power and money so I could not do this to people.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even really get into the mental of that. Like, how the fuck, if you got this much money, this much power, and this much access, why would you abuse it in this way? Like, that's crazy to me. Like,
that seems to be a commonality with these wealthy figures that we've been seeing throughout our history. That once you get it, I don't know if you get so much wealth that it gets boring. So now I got to exude my force on people because I got the power to do so.
It also goes
so I can go help some people out and not put my foot on their neck. Like, Jesus Christ.
It also goes to the old like ideology that whoever you are when you broke, you can be that times a million when you rich. Like, so if, for instance, when R. Kelly was broke, he was still outside the high schools doing all that shit. Like he was doing that shit like as a grown man. Like, so he got on and got rich, that shit gonna multiply. And
yeah. Because a lot of times
Sylvester's car. Look at
do want to
Sylvester
blame
out there.
it
Look at Sylvester. Look at Sylvester in the parking lot. No, this nigga
Sylvester,
graduated
outside
6 years
McDonald's
ago.
waiting for the little kids. Like, bro, what you doing?
Look at this nigga.
What you
Sylvester been out here. He graduated 6 years ago. He's still out here.
know what I'm saying? The fuck?
Mhm.
It's crazy.
And it is growing up in our area. You know, I don't know how it was down there where you was at, because I don't know if you grew up in a city, like in that type of environment, Audra, but it's like we was growing up, that element was outside the school.
Facts. I remember being in high school, my sophomore year, girls was dating dudes 25, 22. Like,
So
really?
I'm not in a city, right? But to give you where growing up, where I lived was probably closer to like 27,000. Now it's down to 20. Part of that is because all the industry has left or moved away. But I want to say in a small town, it's almost more amplified, right? Because there's stuff going on right now in 2023. It's happening right now. A teacher at the local high school, a woman, had a full relationship with a student, right? And it's disgusting, the stuff that's come out. There's like screenshots of their Snapchat history, right? And one of the things is she took a picture of her crotch and she had pants on and her crotch was wet. She was like, "You leaked out of me." So yes, so that's happening now, but also when I was probably before I was born, I don't know who all I could share this podcast, but I'm just gonna be real. Before I was born, someone close to my family was a coach and got ran out of town because he got a student pregnant.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, but you forgot this is the country. She's talking about you. She in the country.
I ain't gonna,
I'm not though. Don't get me wrong, I'm in Eastern Kentucky and Appalachian, but I'm not in the country. So imagine, that's what I'm saying. The smaller it's almost more amplified and more rampant, and people want to look over it because in these smaller towns, these titles mean something. These titles mean, oh, you're a football coach and you went to state and you won the state championship. We ain't gonna prosecute you, but you got to get out of here. Right. So no, I don't see it on that level. Like there wasn't like a McDonald's, there wasn't a McDonald's where people knew that's where old buddy was gonna be, and you can get chose there. But it's just
When I was in high school, niggas was bold. Niggas, I went to the east side. I was in the hood. And they didn't care about the hood. Niggas was pull up in the student parking lot and be out there with their little
with the sounds playing.
Niggas be out there, with the sounds playing. Drinking their little beer in the parking lot, waiting on that little 10th grader to come out.
Right, it's crazy. What do y'all think of Diddy's connections? Like we mentioned Budden earlier, and like we mentioned like the history of Puff. Do you think now this lawsuit has come out, like would this be different? Would it be people actually talking? I seen Breakfast Club touch on it a little bit. Do you think people are going to really talk about this incident and really have honest discussion? And would this phase Puffy at all?
Maybe. Right now, no. It was evident
in the short term, at least. In the short term,
yeah, it was evident, right? Because we both tuned in a Budden. While I didn't get to that part yet, he didn't want to touch it. But his point was good.
He doesn't say nothing at all. He literally just says, "Hey fans, don't look at me for that shit."
I agree with this point because nobody else is talking. Y'all want me to jump off the ledge and, like he said, be the sacrificial lamb again when he was the first one that said, "Hey, that Drake shit was ass," and everybody,
See, I'm in between.
I get it.
I'm in between. Like, at the same time, I feel you. Like, one, he just had the high security over some tax stone shit. Puffy is Puffy, so you want security for that for sure if you're going to diss him. But at the same time, it's like I know, like I feel like me as a fan of Budden, we look to Budden to tell the truth on certain things. He will call out L.A. Reid for certain shit. He'll call out like certain names and say you a nasty man. I know he knows Puffy, but like this is crazy. Like
we got to factor.
These chain of events that have happened over the last few months. Like, all right, you can't just brush over it consistently. Like at some point, you gotta say something. Because all right, at a certain point, your brand has to matter. Like your brand has to matter at a certain point. Like you built a brand. I feel like he's built a brand on something. Like his brand is more than just I'm Joe Budden and that's who I just is that. No, it's Joe Budden.
Like the brand has changed, Juice.
Has it?
I
Very
think
much
so.
so.
I think
Because
so.
things.
Because
That's my. Go
How's the
ahead.
brand changed?
for me, this is thoughts I've been having to myself. He built his brand on integrity, right? And I'm not saying he doesn't have integrity anymore.
Right.
But how we were just talking about how people get a certain amount of wealth and things seem to be different, but it really amplifies who you were all along. I'm not saying Joe doesn't stand on integrity. I'm not saying Joe doesn't have morals, but he's proven to us since he's been on the come up that there's certain things that, like, he used to be for the artist, for the integrity.
Oh, he's off that for sure.
Off of it.
Off that
Off
entirely.
of it. And whenever he was in a bad spot, Puff hooked him up with the show on Revolt. So in a certain aspect, in a certain viewpoint, he's maintaining his integrity and loyalty with Puff. Right or wrong, that's up to you. But I think he's shown us over the past like year and a half that he's protecting himself, and he's not going to give it to us as raw unless you're paying for it. But
that's where I get. That's my problem with. Like, I'm with you. I agree with you. Everything you just said. I agree with all that. I agree with all that. My problem I have with this, I feel like this instance right here alone, he postponed it for however long. Like, I think it came out last night instead of yesterday morning.
Yeah,
and he still kept behind Patreon, which I don't care. I pay with Patreon. I pay $25 a month, so I'm cool with Patreon coming out whenever it comes out. But to make that episode exclusive and it just be it was basically a regular standard episode. It was funny. It was good moments. It was cool. But why is it exclusive if you ain't saying anything? I don't see the point.
Because if I got an opportunity to stamp a red stamp on my dope and the price go up, why not?
I guess.
I did hear him say, "Stay tuned," right? Stay tuned, and if you don't pay Patreon, suck my dick. But I think I think Joe will speak on it.
I pay that question. It's great content. He makes amazing content. I pay $25 a month.
I think he will speak on it because back to our point about this being like a catalyst. Once more people start talking, if they start talking, once more people start talking, and you know how it is, like Diddy's very powerful and you can't mess with him, right? But stuff gets leaked. In 2023, stuff gets leaked, and I just feel like he's waiting. I feel like Joe is waiting.
I know everyone.
The photo or video.
Keep your eyes on academics, because this boy is risking his life out here. He the beef with Carisha. Now he's out here saying everything he want to say about Puff. Hey man, pray for that young man. That man dangerous.
Hey, that's no risk, man. He's not going outside.
Act is crazy. I leave a nigga alone about his academics. I leave Puffy alone.
That's not going nowhere, bro. They can't.
I leave him alone. What you just say? I mean, he threw a kettlebell at a UCLA coach. This nigga don't care.
Where is he going running to act at? That's why he keep inviting act places.
He'll go to see act. He'll knock knock.
He's not doing that.
What?
But he's
I ain't gonna say what he's
find a car in the driveway and blow it up.
Ain't no telling what he would do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But that's where I do agree with Bud being quiet. Like, it's not worth the stress. I get that point. But for me, it's like, don't say anything at all. Just avoid it. Don't say shit. Like, why even address it?
But who are you to say that though?
I'm saying as a fan. I'm just saying as a fan.
Joe,
as a fan,
he can do what he want to do.
Let me take.
This ain't about me defending Joe. Let me take Joe out of this. I'm speaking from the perspective of we're podcasters.
Yeah.
If I reserve the right to not say some shit, I don't gotta say it. No, regardless to the reasoning. And if I want to take it, like we still people at the end of the day. Now, as far as the Diddy thing goes, to be determined. Because right now, that whole story is at a standstill.
Look at this though.
What's the point in jumping into it when Diddy just stopped it?
Listen, and I'm with you.
He just stopped it. So
I'm with you. The way Joe feel like he can critique anybody, he can critique Drake, he can critique anybody else, he has to now accept criticism. I'm not saying you're wrong.
No,
everybody right. He's right.
Look, everybody get their turn.
Yeah.
Like, everybody get their turn. He didn't have his turn a million times. It's gonna happen again. For sure. It's gonna be somebody else. It's gonna continue to happen.
That nigga was trending. Like number one in the trending on Twitter.
I get it. Hot topic. You should want to speak on it. But with it being at a standstill, and there's only so much you can say about it with all with how it transpired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can say about it right now.
And also,
what's the point of kicking his back in right now?
No, for sure.
When You know what I mean? It's a timing thing too. And though his brand is built on, said we change daily too. We started things happen. We take every day is a different. I always say,
I know you
you're
guys
only
have,
as good as what you learned. You're only as good as what you learned yesterday.
for sure.
Because
I know you guys
because
go ahead. I'm sorry.
you're only as good as what you learned yesterday. Because every day we pick up some new shit and we forget some new shit that we might not even need, that might not even be relevant to what's about to happen.
It's a fact.
So, and sometimes you got to play it. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold. You know what I mean? You got to know. And it's a learning experience thing because the situation it didn't fully play out yet.
Yeah. And
it just didn't.
And like what he said was he said the right thing at one point. He was like, you guys want me to talk to you about how sex trafficking, rape, whatever is horrible? That should be obvious. I'm gonna tell you guys that, do I? And that's a great point. Now, that should be his point. I feel like he ain't gotta go then and
that's the point.
That's literally the only thing he has to say. But I feel like he went on and just talked about how like you guys look at me for this. Like, bro, if you don't realize why you getting attention, why people are your fans, then that's on you. Like, you literally have fans because you speak your mind like freely. Like, to just bad. Like he said the right thing about saying.
They also jumped they jumped the gun with the Jonathan Majors thing. And not even saying that. Yeah, I mean, they jumped the gun on that, and a lot of times they do, not all of them, they do look at the JBTV community. They look at the Reddit. They look at the Discord. They look at what's the other thing? Yeah, I said
Spaces.
Yeah, they listen, and some of them take it in, some of them don't. But I know a lot of the feedback I've been seeing is like, we love y'all being like entertaining. We come here for the entertainment. But the fact that y'all are so ill-informed on certain things, but speak on them passionately, I think that has sunk in a little bit. Because the Jonathan Majors, was it even today that he made that reference to it?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not passionate about a lot, Jonathan Majors, and laughed at himself because you were popping off for no reason. I mean, that nigga still could have done it. Don't get me wrong.
For sure.
But like, that's a good example right there. Is like, oh, now this girl is getting charges pressed against her or whatever. She was in the wrong, and it's like, oh, I popped off for no reason because Mel thinks he's cute. But like, like
the reason why it's like kind of not, I won't say the word scary, but it's like concerning for me is because from what we see, I don't think Joe and Puff have the closest relationship. They're not super close. So it lets me think like okay, if he's being this like kind of holding back on Puff, imagine how people who really are close to Puff are gonna behave. Like, it's a dangerous slope to build upon. Like, it's like he has a whole network. Like, Puffy he could be Rupert Murdoch out here.
That's what I wanted to get into. Like, until we don't even know how many deals that he has with companies outside of what he owns. Like, if he got endorsements, any of this stuff, everything that we know, he owns. So you're not gonna see.
He just quit Ciroc.
You know what I'm saying? He just left Ciroc, and then everything that, like, we don't know if, like, because that's when people start. I ain't gonna say I hate to say it. That's the reality of it. When people start to pull away from when ad dollars start coming away from people, is when their peers decide to speak up, take their stance, all of that. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Yeah. And I don't even think Joe and Puffy are tied in business wise anymore. But at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, what does him kicking his back end do at this point?
None.
What's it do?
But kind of getting off of Puffy. I guess we can get off Puffy, a little bit. Because I'm saying, like you said, nothing's proven yet. He settled out. We got a lot of rumors and a lot of things he's done in the past.
We just gonna hear the mythical stories and get our memes and shit off.
Non-stop. And I guess getting into music a little bit, someone that Puffy had beef with that we talked about briefly, Drake, I guess felt the force of the Joe Budden critique of For All the Dogs and the critiques of Many. The album wasn't very, it was cool. It was an eye album. It wasn't what he hyped it to be. And he came back with six new tracks. It wasn't for the dogs. It wasn't for the dogs at all. But he came back with 6 new tracks, and he dropped the video for First Person Shooter. And I feel like he nailed it on the video.
That First Person Shooter video is crazy.
He nailed it on the 6 track Scary Hours 3. This is the perfect way to go out for your hiatus. This is how you do
now
it.
you can go sit down. I'm okay with it. Gave us 6 of those. That's all I needed. Thank you. That's all we needed, Aubrey. Damn. That's all we wanted. Because I feel like, because I got on here and I had to walk in my barbershop and get cussed out by 4 people at one time because of how I felt about this. And it's like, this was all I wanted.
Yeah,
that was it.
It kind of gives me the feeling that Drake can just rap anytime he wants to, but he just chooses not to. I think it bores him. I think rapping bores him. I feel like
I'm ready for the dude to go back to acting, not because I don't want his music.
Me too. I think he would like do be really well in that.
This is the time.
Big Will Smith.
Like,
get your movie star off. Get your movie star off real quick.
Because you're almost 40.
Every time he's on
one of my favorite Saturday Night Live skits to this day is when he do back to back to everybody and Cat Williams to this day.
That's what I was about to say. He kills on SNL every time. We know he started off as an actor. Like, you find the right role, you're good. Dude's an entertainer all around.
Yeah, so let's see him get into that. Then come back and give us, speaking of, I guess, consumers consumer expectations. Because it's funny, right? When I was talking to Pink before we got on, and I was just talking about the energies and the things that music does to you. And she was talking about her energy coming into the pod. And I'm talking about like I'm being a dad, like stopping my daughter from throwing tantrums from getting her hair combed this morning and listening to Andre 3000's piece of work. And this has been a thing this week because the consumers have been arguing about this particular thing. And I know you're the. I want to let you start that off, Juice, because I know you. He's on our bingo card too, and you're the 3 Stacks guy, and you have been very quiet about this all week. I've been watching your story, nigga. I've been seeing you ain't said nothing though. You ain't gave no thoughts, but I know how you know. So, would you like to walk us through this, your boy?
Doesn't look like
dry hair. Dry hair.
The mics went off.
This nigga has meditation music, bro. I'm cool on this shit, bro. You hear this shit? You hear this shit?
Look, you get to be the villain this episode.
You hear this shit, bro? This is you hear this? This is minute 6 into a song, bro. This is minute 6. Y'all hear this?
I can't
hear it.
I can't either. Now you want to make me go into it.
I can't hear it. And I have.
You probably can hear it in your speaker.
I haven't heard it in anything.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Hey, 3 Stacks. Next time you do that, bro, just use a different name or some shit, bro. Like change your name for the release or some shit, bro. Come on, bro.
Did you see his interview on GQ where he said he's been doing this under different or doing this and giving them the certain artists under different names for the longest?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Ebe from Dreamville, I think he's the president of Dreamville. He said, watch 3 Stacks win best rap album of the year for this shit. Let me tell you right now, if he wins a Grammy for this shit, for the rap category, I'm done. I'm done listening to music. I'm going ahead and just call it quits on the rap game. I'm saying, because, bro, I love 3000, bro. I can't defend this shit. How you defend this? I can't defend it. That's crazy.
You know what? I've been waiting to come
It's not
here
bad. It's not a bad album. It's cool, I guess.
Have you heard it?
Yeah, I mean, what am I hearing? What am I hearing? Bro, I'm mad y'all couldn't hear what I just played. I thought I could hear in my headphones. That's just crazy to me.
The album's 8 songs was 128 minutes.
Bro,
Look at her face, bro.
Bro, hold on. The first track is how long?
I swear I wanted to make a rap
13
album,
minutes, 10 minutes, 13 minutes. Y'all can't hear this?
No, we can't.
That's crazy. But man, 1993 to Infinity and Beyonce is the name of a song.
Hold on, bro.
What streaming service do y'all use as far as
I
listening
use
to
Apple
music?
Music.
I use Apple Music too.
Yeah.
I use
So
Spotify.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 people on here. On my friends who listened. 12
Yeah.
people checked it out.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
I listened to it twice.
I haven't listened to it. I'm not listening to 120 hour and 28 minutes of flute. But
I mean, if you get your meditation off for a good couple hours, you got it. You get your meditation music for sure.
Listen, Linda. Look, listen. Because when they announced it, I know you saw me on Twitter. Like
I got added by everybody in the world. Everybody in the world added me in this shit.
I started kicking his back in second one. The first second. As soon as I didn't even know when I first saw it, I thought somebody was trolling. I didn't even know it was a thing.
I did too, bro.
I didn't see the announcement of it.
Bro, I'm so delusional as a fan. I'm so delusional as a fan, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, he ain't doing shit for real.
That's what I'm saying. When I first saw it, I didn't think it was real.
Spitting on this joint. I ain't saying that one word.
I didn't think it was real. I thought that
he done gave Frank Ocean about 5 fire ass features and can't give me one album, bro. He done gave Frank Ocean every album Frank Ocean got. He come out with new verse.
The verse he just did on Killer Mike album.
Look at Piggy face. Piggy just heard the shit. That nigga made some goddamn songbird music, bro. That shit was crazy.
It sounds like what they play when I go to the spa for a massage.
That nigga playing wind chimes.
Which is fine. That's fine.
Listen, bro. I listened to it in the shower yesterday, bro.
You can hear it over the water? You can hear it over the water? You probably just blend it in with the water sounds in your shower. Probably just blend it in. I
played it yesterday while I was taking a shower, bro. And that was one of the best showers of my life. Like, look.
This nigga make shower music.
Now, you know,
shower music.
I'm always the first one to come in here and kick his back in, right? And this is why I'm starting
I can get one prototype.
This is why I'm starting with Love, because nobody wants to. I love that nobody wants to hear this. This is how I felt Tuesday when I heard the news, because I thought somebody was trolling, man, and I thought somebody was trolling. And then I saw, like, it started to be a domino effect on my timeline. Like, oh, wait, this is a thing. People are talking about this. So then a clip drops of him doing an interview talking about people, his friends not liking Hey Ya. So I actually watched the interview Thursday, and it was an incredible interview. I was like, yeah, I would like to hear him talk more. Because now listening to him talk, I know that he's not unrealistic. He know how people feel. Like, he know. Because sometimes I just think this nigga be off. The imagery of Andre is that you think he's so left. I don't. Yeah, like he's so eliminated from everything that he don't really pay no attention. Maybe he out of touch to where he don't know how people feel. But no, this nigga still be in the dungeon with these niggas. He know how they feel, like, or don't know if he's doing that per se, but he know the way he talk. He speak like, oh, that's still Andre in there. So he know what's up, and he feels like people wouldn't want to hear him rap at this age about
colonoscopies.
Yeah, going to get a colonoscopy. I would say that shit. I'm not gonna do that right now. But
it's time you get one, ain't it, dog? It's about your time, ain't it? It's about your time for that shit, ain't it? It's about your time for the.
Your time to get a colonoscopy.
Yes. Yeah, like I'm not tripping. I ain't uncomfortable or scared. It's like, okay, bring it on.
I'm terrified of that kind of shit.
I'm not tripping, bro. Like
you'll be asleep. It is fine.
Yeah, I'm not tripping. Go ahead. You see me? I'm sitting up. I just had a hearty breakfast, bro. My stomach is on. So no, I'm cool.
Yeah, you said some grits.
Yeah, I just had me some eggs and grits. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, yeah, go ahead, watch me out. Pause.
Watch me out. It's crazy.
So y'all thought it was trolling when it was announced. Y'all thought it was trolling.
I just knew.
Yeah, I thought it was trolling at first till the clip started dropping, and then I was like, bro, 17 years. This is what you're gonna do to us. And then I'm mad because even the fact that the possibility of him dropping an album this year was even like where I consider it might be real was when Killer Mike said on one of the something he was on earlier this
he
year.
just gave me one of the best verses of the year on Sciences. Come on, bro.
Killer Mike just said so on something this year, a few months ago, that he was sitting with Andre in the studio, and Andre was playing him like some of the most incredible shit he'd ever heard in his life, and he probably sitting on 3 or 4 of those.
What? I'm already knowing. I know.
This is why I always kick his fucking back in, because you know that you just come out of. That's why I don't like. But I don't like that. You know what? Like, you know that you could come out every 5-6 years, drop a feature, and everybody gonna talk about for 6 months, and just go away and go walk away and play the flute in some overalls for 7-8 more years, so you keep doing it again. So when people put you in their top 5 and he's the alien god and all of that, I understand it because he does. I understand it because he is that skilled. He does rap that well. But when you come out and do it once every 7 years, it should always be flawless. And you should never really miss in that regard. And then the fact, and that's why I say interview confirmed what I've always thought. Outkast been Outkast forever. And like he said in the interview, they continued to go up. They have never really faced adversity. Everything they've ever done, out of the park.
Knockout.
Everything they've ever done, out of the park.
Idlewild.
The lowest, that's what I'm saying. That's what he said. The only possible chink in the armor they almost had was Idlewild, and that was their last album. And they had a hit movie, so they walked away from it. They walked away from it like that. And that's what I mean. Big Boy has dropped the solo albums, whether they face adversity or not, people don't, whatever. It's like, God, end of the day, he's facing adversity. Andre, it confirms what I think about him. I think that Andre is afraid of disappointing or the criticism of people.
So Lucius Left Foot was a very, very bad album. So Lucius Left Foot was a very bad album. So Lucius Left Foot, that shit was not good.
What's on that?
I couldn't even tell you. It just wasn't good. It's just all I know. So I'll tell you about that. Big Boy. Shout out Big Boy though. Big Boy can rap his ass off. I just feel like Big Boy.
Is that joke with him and Sleepy Brown? Baby. Is
yes,
that one?
That's on there.
No, I think you. Yeah. It ain't garbage, but it ain't as bad as you making it.
Speaker Box is bad too. Speaker Box
album is not as bad as you. No, it's not, bro. It's not.
Speaker Box ain't bad, Vic.
Speaker Box? Oh no, I said Speaker Box. I said.
Oh, I'm about to say Speaker Box is bad. I'm about to say
niggas still no. I'm talking about the Left Foot joint is not as.
It's better
not as garbage.
It's better than Speaker Box.
I can't even tell you what's on there.
It's the way you move.
I mean, I can tell you what's on it. Like I know the Patti LaBelle joint is.
That has a song with Jay-Z.
What was the NBA Live? The NBA Live. Oh, what NBA Live was that on? You know what I'm talking about? That song with them and Patti LaBelle.
Oh, it's like 03,
Ghetto Music.
Yeah, Ghetto Music.
Yeah, so I know what's on there, but I can't. Like I forgot.
Jay-Z's on Speaker Box.
Jay-Z was on it.
Jay-Z's on that motherfucker. That shit still gets skipped.
That's what I'm saying. I can't even recall that. Like I know what you're saying, but I don't even remember what that sounds like.
But like real quick, just like it's kind of what I said about Drake, and I get it. As a person who has a creative side to him, I understand why 3 Stacks made this album and wants to release this album. It's a passion of his, and I get that. I respect that entirely. But at the same time, you make art not just for your own distribution. You make art to have someone appreciate it. And if you know you have a gift, you have a skill that everyone is craving you to release, and you haven't heard nothing but praise about this music you have tucked, why not just release it? I would never understand this shit in my mind for no artist.
I'm trying to tell you why. That's what I'm saying. He is afraid of the criticism of
you have felt nothing but praise in little 8-bar
I'm
joints.
telling you what it is though.
12, everything he does,
it don't
he
matter.
gets praise
All
for.
the things you factor into it don't matter for the person we talking about. I'm telling you.
If you brave enough to drop a flute album, bro, if you have the balls to drop a flute album, you got the balls to drop some raps.
Did you watch the interview? Did you watch the interview?
Yeah.
He said it in the interview. Like he talked. Listen what I'm saying, bro. Listen what I'm saying. Like he talked about him how socially awkward he really is and all of this shit, bro. That is more of a mental thing for that man that he don't feel comfortable putting, and it's probably some of the greatest shit anybody's ever heard.
Why do you feel comfortable dropping out flutes? That's why I don't understand. I get that part. I understand that part entirely.
Because if people trash that, that's his personal thing, and he don't care how they feel about that.
That makes sense. Then.
That's just you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
If people trash that, he don't really care about this because this is something that he's relatively new and inexperienced.
He gives us a feature every year. He just kill like shit.
You cannot miss when you got when you probably got bars on bars on bars. Style Cap just give him 32 this year. Yeah. You don't have to face no adversity with that.
Do Outkast album. Do something.
You know, you don't call him a guy. You just want it. You can't get past, I love these niggas so much.
Yeah, I stand on that.
That's what it is. And
I stand on shit. Mos Def, come back, Mos Def, please.
That's the reason why I kicked his back in, because like he talking about niggas don't want to rap at 48. Yeah, like you got 48-year-old fans. We want to hear that. So I get it.
It's crazy. Like, what are you talking about? Your fans ain't young, bro.
Nigga. Like I feel like now you done did your little experimental baby. Now you can the next couple, you better not go vanish for 7-8 more years, 17 more years. Now you can, okay.
Look, where I see it, right? Look at I'm gonna let Pinky speak in a second. I'm sorry, Pink. But Jay Electronica, right? He was quiet forever. And everyone bashed him. And he dropped the album. And the album did not get the praise he probably wanted to have. I like the album because I'm a nerd-ass rapper fan. But I feel like if he drops that album and doesn't get the praise he expects, then he can just wash his hands. I'm done now. Like Jay Leck can be done forever. Jay Leck has no expectations, no anticipation behind. I can't say that word. Anticipation. What's the word? Help me out. Anticipation. That sounds so wrong. What am I saying wrong? Anticipation. Thank you. Thank God. Jesus Christ. Grammar school. Where was you at? High school. Where was you at? College. Where was you at? It's all gone, right? The hopes, everything for Jay Electronica is now washed away. He can sit down forever. If 3 Stacks drops an album that's mediocre to the public, he could be done with it. I did what I was gonna do. You guys didn't like it? Fuck it. Wash your hands with it then. But now you have this thing lingering over your head forever. That seems like that'll drive me crazy. Just lingering over your head forever. You have all this music in the tuck, and
look at how content he is in it. I don't care that you.
He can't be content if he has anxiety.
You could do it. 2 things could be true at once. He could have anxiety about it and be content, and you niggas is mad, but I'm happy with them myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's two different. Like I said, I'm mad at the nigga because I want him to rap too. That's why I be kicking his back end on this show the way I do.
It's unfortunate how God works, man. God don't give me more T.I. albums, no more
God has the greatest sense of humor. You know why?
He won't tell T.I. to stop rapping. Someone tell T.I. to stop rapping.
Even though Outkast went super diamond and all of this stuff, there's more of us out here than there are of you. Like there's more.
I think you got it. You wrong.
There's more petty bastards than there are nerd rap niggas that want to hear it, bro. There are. So.
You know why?
It's like Pinky say. Pinky tell me all the time, I don't let nobody have shit. Nothing. Like that's my thing. No, they can't hold a jab.
You got better.
Yeah, and growth. I'm trying, man. Like work in progress. God's still working on me.
What do you stand on 3 Stacks, Pink? What do you stand on 3 Stacks?
That's why I like 3 Stacks. I like Outkast. I was not checking for this album. I saw that he was coming out with a flute album, and that's why I was asking y'all. Y'all thought he was trolling. I was just like, okay, that sounds like something 3 Stacks would do.
I thought he was trolling because, like, there's no way. I just couldn't imagine the nigga would have the balls to be quiet for 20 years and drop the.
All the rappers that come to your mind right now, who out of all of them would put out a flute album?
Him for sure.
To me, yeah. So that's thought number 1. Thought number 2, expand it outside of Andre 3000. What do y'all think about all these rappers coming out saying they don't want to rap anymore? Because
rap isn't lucrative.
This one, when I pulled this up, I couldn't remember when he said it. He said it a while ago. Jeezy still raps. He just put out an album, but he's always kind of separated himself from the label of being a rapper. I'm a motivational speaker. Okay. That's one example. And then you have Drake. He's stepping away, allegedly. And, you know, a lot of our greats, because they're so great, they take their time and they drop every so often. But I get that it's not lucrative, but I think there's something more to it. Like there's a lot of
it's a connotation that comes with being a rapper. I feel like
and you a rapper, but then everybody as an artist, a creative, you want to experiment. There's also rappers who just jump into other genres, you know? And I just like you said, is it a connotation? It's something about rap. There's something about rap.
The example I would use is 50 Cent. Like, no matter what 50 Cent does business-wise, he's going to be labeled a rapper. And he's comfortable with that. 50 Cent owns that. He don't give a fuck. Like, 50 Cent is comfortable with that shit. But I feel like, look at a Jay-Z. Jay-Z's probably the perfect example for this, because Jay-Z has said it. He's a businessman. No one calls Jay-Z a rapper first. No one looks at Jay-Z as a rapper first. And as these people mature, they want to, like, rap is a young man's game. It's been that way forever. It's a young man's game, and we want to move forward and be a business person, and having that rapper label on you, I think people look at it as a hindrance in a sense. That's what it comes down to.
Not just that. I think as you age as a rapper, part of you, like, I think whatever, however the brain works, I think it's something in when your body is certain ages that certain things just feel different to you. It's like, even if I was the ride a bike king the summer of 12 years old, but if I got on a bike today, I could do it and we'll probably have fun doing it, but with something about it would feel different.
That's why I compare J. Cole to Kendrick right here real quick. So, like, J. Cole spent a long time being like Kendrick, where he was just quiet, drop music, go away, drop music, go away. But once you start coming outside and doing the features and doing all this shit now, he's hit a groove that, like, now he just, I can't see, like, Cole was talking about retirement 2 years ago. I don't see him retiring now at this point. Unless he just decides this album is the last album.
Maybe he's doing all of this for the retirement. This is like his Dwayne Wade run.
But this run is crazy. While I look at Kendrick has stepped away for real, to the point where his music kind of sounds like he's not really in the know of what's going on. His music sounds kind of like obscure or questionable in a sense now. While it doesn't seem, not questionable, like it doesn't seem like current, or in a sense, or with the times.
But when has it ever?
Well, that's what I was going to say, though. Wasn't there rumors that Kendrick was going to do a rock album within the past couple years?
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's not.
Even Wayne at one point did a rock album. Like, Wayne did that shit before.
That was going to be my next example.
And that shit was dope to me.
Rebirth with the Eminem joint.
Rebirth to me was so slept on by our community, at least. But Rebirth was fire to me.
There's a stigma. You're right. There's a stigma about rappers, right? There's a stigma about rappers, but it's just, you see artists from other genres retiring and going into more of like a mogul or have multiple endeavors, entrepreneurs. But, like, I just feel like you see these shifts more often with rappers.
Yeah.
You don't see I can't even think of a country artist. You don't see a country artist saying, "Hey, I want to make a flute album." Like, you don't see that often.
Right.
But obviously,
you don't see Tim McGraw say, "I'm gonna make a pop album right quick."
Yeah,
but hip hop is the most experimental genre, though.
It is. It's just I just think that I think about myself as a fan. Like, even now, I don't check for a lot. I don't like
neither
a lot of rap or hip hop. I don't like it. I don't check for it.
I've been saying for a long time. I listen to the same 10 artists for the last 10 years.
And I've been listening to reggaeton, like, just because. I don't know. It's just the rap game. It's just
I'm a fan of any rapper under 30 years old right now. I don't think I go to any rapper under 30 years old and listen to him just because I want to listen to it at all. Under 35, really.
I was gonna say it's even older for me.
Like JID may be the youngest, Sab, but that's like, I'm saying, like, it's like, but like outside of that, everyone's like 35 years old. Freddie Gibbs, J. Cole, Drake, like, these niggas is old. Mentioning rappers, you know I gotta do it.
What?
Big man already. Big know I'm going.
No, I don't. I'm in dad mode today, so I'm kicked back. You know, I gave up so much ratchet on the last episode. I said I'm gonna reel it in. I'm gonna reel it in.
So Friday night here in Chicago.
So far.
Here in Chicago, Friday night in Chicago, Power 92, 92.3 in Chicago, had a premiere of a new song. Kanye West featuring Lil Durk and Ty Dolla $ign.
I listen to that shit.
It's a new song. And of course, I'm not sure if you realize this, but Kanye hasn't been cursing in his music for like the last couple projects, I guess.
Mhm.
And yeah, he cursed in this song.
back Kanye?
One of the song is hard song beat wise, but Kanye is still Kanye. He goes, there's a line in the song where he says, I fucked a Jewish bitch last night. I can't be anti-Semitic. That's like the line. I can't be
Is it out?
It's out. Yeah, it's everywhere. Yeah. So that's the thing. Kanye, I think Kanye might be the most immature 45-year-old man in history of the world, bro. I think Kanye, but the thing about Kanye that I appreciate.
I'm shooting
I don't
for that.
think Kanye has any dirt. I don't think Kanye has any. I think all his dirt is out in the front. Like it's out there. Like he's no secrets with Kanye. It's one thing I appreciate with Kanye is he gonna speak his mind and take the shit for it, but it's out there. You can see it. Meanwhile, you got the Puffies of the world and the Kellys of the world trying to hide this shit, and it's ugly, real ugly, nasty time. But yeah, Kanye's coming back with Ty Dolla $ign album apparently. Supposed to come out either next month or like the top of the year. They're saying him and Ty Dolla $ign. I'm looking for Pinky for this topic. I want to know where Pinky is with Kanye West right now.
I've not heard it. Probably won't. I haven't heard a full.
You said you want to know where she is with him. You know where she is with him.
I haven't heard a full Kanye album since what's it called?
Oh God, I'm scared.
Pablo.
What?
I have not heard a full Kanye album since Pablo.
You know how long Pablo?
And his heart was broke. You said what? Like
you know how long ago Pablo was?
Was that like 2016?
2017.
2016.
You sound like we had to want to listen to Kanye West albums, Juice.
Here's the thing. Everybody thinks I'm so anti-Kanye. I was at one point, but I'm not. Like he's just not on my radar.
Yeah, like okay.
Not. He's a goat. He's a genius. He made great music. He's awesome. He's creative.
You heard Kissy Ghost?
I ain't checking for that. I know other people who are great and creative.
I have not been saying it. I have not been saying it because he bring it up every week, and I be like, yeah, that's all right, that's cool, that's what's up. I don't really care for that either. Like it's dope. I get why people like it, but it's a no for me.
But that goes back to me. I'm telling y'all, I don't check for rap like
that's
that.
fair.
It's
so
gotta.
What's in your go-to right now? Your go-to
reggaeton. Reggaeton.
So for this year,
reggaeton.
What's your favorite album this year? What's your favorite album this year so far? Your favorite album?
Album of the year. And you know what's funny about it though? I was looking for that SZA so much. I didn't really care for it. It was a good album. I didn't care for the SZA so much.
It was good songs on the album more so. Like the album was a total. I listened to it in totality that many times, but the songs I kept in rotation. Like Snooze is a song of the year.
I really liked the Love album. I
did too. It's crazy. I love that shit. It's
crazy. I still like
that album. He ruined his own album.
Victoria Monet, Jaguar 2.
Fire, Jaguar 2.
It's a lot of R&B, a lot of reggaeton. I'm going through my phone right now. There's another one. Let me think. Doja had a surprisingly good album.
People told me that.
I just bought those albums dope.
He's weird as hell, but that's a good album.
It's tough for me to get into her. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because when I heard of her, album. It was the cowgirl. I'm telling you. I can't go past that cow shit.
Turn that album on and just turn it on. And
that
you won't feel like that.
That cow shit just sits on my head every time.
Turn that album on.
There's a lot of people who came out with some dumb shit and then redeemed themselves.
I don't think
that's why I don't too much care for her because of the cow shit too, but
that cow shit just lingers in my mind, bro.
Juice, turn that album on.
The cow, bro. I
turn that album on. By song two, you turn that album on, you won't even be thinking about that.
One more thing about Button's last podcast, he reviewed Tyler, her new song, her new remix of that song Water, and Travis Scott's on it. And he was mad for some reason about the Travis Scott feature, but he killed it. Travis Scott killed it, and the whole cast was like, you tripping. Travis Scott killed this feature. And he dissed it while he was wearing Travis Scott Jordans on. But I do wish she got Tim's on that song. I wish Tim's would have been on Tyler's Water remix. I think Tim's is incredible.
Yeah, I personally didn't want American on it. I didn't want to hear American on it. Like,
yeah, I didn't want to hear American on it. I want to hear Wizkid or like Tim's on it.
Can I tell you a secret that I love that song and I probably only heard about 30 seconds of it?
TikTok only.
Love it. Love it. Or jump in the car and it might be on playing, but I've never really listen to the song, but I love it.
And she's a gorgeous young lady. Man,
I was like, well, I've never seen her. I didn't even know she was an American. I just know that's when I hear that song, I'm real casual about it, I guess, but I know I love it.
I just hope she's not like, I don't want these artists I hate when these artists just come out and go away. Like, I hope Tim's sticks around. I hope these artists don't just fade into the background. Like,
I think that's the music industry as a whole at this point. I think music is a stepping stone now. Black music, rather.
Crazy.
Yeah,
really
there
crazy.
you go. That's what I was trying to say without saying it.
Bro, I keep saying this.
We get mad
Cardi
at the
B
young
has
people.
one album.
We get mad at the young people because they put out trash, right? They put out trash, low quality, whatever. But our greats have been doing it. It's a stepping stone.
Yeah.
I got this now. Now the young people, their process is a little bit different. The trajectory is a little bit different, and it's more obvious that you are only using this as a means to get some money or go to your next avenue. But it's been happening, and it's just, I don't know. It's just unfortunate to me.
A couple of weeks ago, I'm not sure if you guys heard this standing rap real quick. Meg dropped a new song, Cobra, where she kind of get into her depression and things she's dealt with over the last couple of years, and pointing out
this
some
pussy
shit.
Depressed, y'all. Damn it.
And she talked
Why
about,
she
like,
have to do that?
she got praise for this shit too. I've been
Why
quiet
she have
about
to
this.
do what?
I like the song. But this pussy depressed. You could have left that out. Why did you have to say that? You acknowledge the fact that you drank entirely too much and made an ass out of yourself because you baby lightweight alcoholic. You acknowledge that you're grieving still. You acknowledge that you're depressed, that you've made bad decisions.
Miss your parents, yeah.
This pussy depressed. Shut. I can't keep defending you.
What do you think about the recent response that came out from Partisan Fontaine?
It's party. I mean, I don't know why people are giving much credence to that. Okay, you got lipo.
I'm seeing you bashing for it. I'm seeing more.
I've seen the other one. You've seen bash. See, it's so funny how our feeds differ.
I've seen a lot of bashing.
Yeah.
From women and men, by the way. Not just
mostly black women are killing that nigga right now. He getting his ass stumped in. He had to turn his Twitter off and everything.
Yeah, I can see that.
I've seen pandering black man Twitter speaking like going in on them too.
See,
I don't follow that. I don't follow that word.
I don't follow either, but all the algorithms come to my algorithm somehow, I guess.
The things I've seen has been like, he didn't degrade her. He just responded.
He degraded her for sure. He degraded her.
He didn't humiliate her.
Did he?
I don't think he did. I don't think it was that bad.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. But I feel like this. You can't respond like that. I know it's like tough.
Why can't you do that?
Of course.
Why can't?
Look at the industry.
Say his name.
Look at the industry we're talking about.
No, I'm with you, but she never said his name. She never said, "Hey, Partisan beat me." She never said that shit.
Bruh, tell that to his timeline.
It's probably what's gonna happen.
To his mentions.
My thing is,
when that song dropped,
first off, he smoked that shit. I'm gonna say that first. That was bars. He was going crazy. But like, what are you doing? That's Meg Thee Stallion first. So like, you're gonna get flack for that off rip. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming to you. No matter what you're saying, it's coming to you.
But do he gotta care when his dick was in her?
He don't gotta care. But you can't be surprised and block your Twitter because now you know it's coming. You know that shit's coming.
Yes, he can. I can do this and then go up, disappear like the Joker.
But what does it do for you?
Boom,
what does that do for him? What does it do for him?
Make him feel better, I guess. I don't know. But just say whatever.
That shit kind of corny to me. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of corny. That's kind of. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't no caping ass nigga. That's kind of. Even though the song was good, he went off. That was corny to me.
Y'all tell me.
When I first heard it, I looked at it and said, "Ugh," like how you look at your phone ugly, like because when I first heard it, it was like on a post, so it was like a post with the lyrics on it.
Same.
So I just scrolled it through. I don't even know what I'm like listening to yet, and then I'm like, "That's what you're doing." But
try to get Joe Budden off.
I realize now, Jude,
I
think this is why my stance on these things are changing. Because I realize now I'm starting to sound like the old nigga. Like niggas don't do that, but no, that's not my world to understand why.
That's right.
They do some of the stuff they do.
Good job. That mall factor. Niggas don't. Yes, they do, mall. So I'm glad you go ahead. Go ahead.
That nigga blocked me. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, but it's like, shout out to the old pod. I said I got the old pod on.
That nigga blocked me.
The old
Fuck
pod.
that nigga, Joe.
But yeah, because Ma, hey, we can get into that too. Because Ma, I'm disappointed in Ma. But anyway, I to what I was saying. I get to the point where this from talking to my kids, talking to younger people in their 20s and stuff. When I try to understand it, they looking at me like, the fuck you trying to understand it for? This is what we do. So you know what? You're right. You can have it. That's what y'all do. So I look at it now like that's what they do.
Remember when J. Cole got into a No Name? Remember that debacle?
Yes.
It's like that to me. Like J. Cole.
I didn't think that was corny though, because I don't feel like he did
too. And I'm a J. Cole fan, but bro, you responded to
I don't feel like he dissed her. I felt like he was.
He didn't diss her at all. He didn't diss her at all.
I thought that was creative in that sense of it sounded like he was trying to extend an olive branch.
Can y'all,
so to me, that wasn't corny.
refresh my memory and tell me? I know I remember the situation, but what did he say? How did he respond? I don't remember that part.
He pretty much like said this woke girl on Twitter trying to bash. I forgot how it went, but he pretty much called her out for like wanting to like be on a high horse in a sense and rather than educate, kind of shun people for their lack of whatever.
Grace or understanding.
Yeah.
But to me, his response didn't sound like it came from a malicious place.
It didn't at all.
So why is it corny if he wasn't being a dick about it?
Because like one, for him, for that situation right there alone, like it's like, why are you putting this shit on record like this? Like that's what it comes down to.
Okay, this is why I don't be disconnected with niggas a lot. This is why I don't connect with guys a lot. Because I think a lot of the man rules be stupid.
Is it a man rule to me?
A lot of our man rules be stupid.
You wouldn't respond to a nigga like that either. You just wouldn't do it. That's just weird to me. Why respond to a woman like this? It's just weird to me. It's just a weird.
I don't really remember the song bar for bar. No, but I remember in that time hearing the song and feeling like
she definitely called him out on Twitter for something about him being like quiet or hush about certain shit and being like he'll stand on certain shit, and then he went on just got on a record and said educate. He's trying to make her want to do something for him.
He tried to outwoke her.
Basically.
I pulled it up, and one of the first things that popped up was Chance the Rapper's response to it, and he said, "Yet another L for men masking patriarchy and gaslighting." As constructive criticism.
He was a bitch for that, in my opinion. Not calling the man a bitch. I know men get sensitive about those words, but to me that was. But it was like, why are you jumping in this to pander? Why don't you try to play mediator then?
Hold on, he said. They both my peoples, but only one of them put out a whole song talking about how the other needs to reconsider their tone and attitude. Is that what you thought was corny, Juice?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
okay. I get it. I see both sides. Like, I don't think I care as much.
All I'm saying is, like, Vic, I'm with you. I'm the man shit. That man shit corny. I don't know, man rule type shit. But it's like, bro, why are you trying to tell this woman how to talk to you? Like to talk to. It's weird. It's a weird approach.
If he don't tell her, who gonna tell her?
I get
Call her, like tweet her, DM her. Like, why are you making a whole?
We're creatives, right?
Bro, yeah, I get that. But you are J. Cole.
If we create, look, as a moment to create, and I'm not dissing the girl. What's wrong with it?
You are J. Cole.
See, that's what it is. You grew up in Soulquarian hip hop.
I'm not talking about Soulquarian. I'm not talking about this ain't street shit. This ain't the street. This ain't.
I didn't say street. I'm talking about. I didn't say. Nigga, what did I say about street shit? I didn't say anything about street, nothing.
You said Aquarian.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, but the nemesis of Soulquarian ain't always just street because everything is multifaceted.
This ain't even like UNITY type shit. This shit. Why are you making a song in response? What are you responding to? I mean, shit what J. Cole responded to that was that like she didn't do that crazy. Because J. Cole at that time wasn't even making music that much. You took a how much your day and made a whole song.
But you got to factor in. See, I feel like you have to factor in. You got to factor in
one of the biggest rappers in the world. No name is underground.
You have to factor in the time we live in, and you got to factor in a lot of. Think about this, right? There was a time where the media was just magazine and weekly television based, right? And whatever somebody said or not said, songs didn't come out for a month, 2 months, however long the time was, certain shit probably could have been avoidable based on the way, the flow of how, politics as usual in that time. This time is different. So when that J. Cole No Name situation even happened, it's like he probably had his mentions filled up and did whatever he did based algorithmically, because I don't think that we realize that mentally our minds move to the algorithm at the same time. And I don't think we can even understand how your brain would move if you got 100 million people talking to you every day and you're going through your situational things. You know what I'm saying? You got to factor in all the components.
With that being said, if you J. Cole, you have 100 million people talking to you every day, making the song, you're going to now send those people over to this girl's page.
The same way, whatever she did, sent her people over to his page.
It's different.
We on a continuous hamster wheel of algorithm, bro.
I can guarantee you, bro, 25% of J. Cole's fans at that time knew who name was.
I don't think it was corny, but I see Juice's point. I don't think corny is the word. I see the point
too.
Partisan shit was definitely corny. Like, party shit was corny. I was like, bro, come on, you got to like, what you doing? I'm talking to Meg, the person, Meg the Stallion. Like, oh shit, he on that with her.
Hey, but
that was a diss track. That was really a diss track.
Even though it looked, even though it does look like it, because it does look corny.
That was some 08 Joe Budden shit. That was some 08 Joe Budden shit right there.
It does look
ordinary love shit type shit.
It does look cheese ballers, but these people in their 20s with all this, they algorithm babies for real. Their minds really set on algorithm.
How old is Meg? Meg in her 20s?
Yes. These are kids.
Get the fuck out of here, Meg. I thought Meg was like our age,
bro. These are babies, bro.
I thought Meg was our age. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro, they babies. Why would you think she's our age? They babies.
One, my age is not your age.
X 28. 28.
What's that?
Hey, your age ain't her age. What you talking about?
5 years?
You was out of high school before she got here.
5 years, yeah, it's facts. It's facts.
Yeah, like that's a whole other class of people, bro.
And plus, like,
they got all of this money.
Plus, and the partisanship week is because, like, you ain't even known. Like, no one knows your music.
And about being, listen, look at all the things you keep projecting. He ain't known, he that. In his mind, I was rubbing your booty for months. Shut the fuck up. Like, shut up. I was rubbing your booty. Yeah. You go like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now I hear it. Now I hear it in my head. You're right. Yeah. I'm thinking with man brain, because for me, as a man, if I don't care what my ex do after we exes, like, I ain't finna ever, like, whatever, do your thing. I don't care.
Okay.
Like, get on my face.
Look, okay, yes. Birdman hair rub. This is where the conversation turns.
Like, all right, go ahead, move around.
All right. So, in this scenario, right? Your exes. I understand that, right? But then there's that sense of, because this is a good conversation, I think. I feel like, because you Teddy Bear, you have a very, stoic, I'm not, whatever, right? But I feel like we've all been through those situations where you kind of break up with somebody and they're either on social media or, like, these things happen.
Doing subliminals and shit.
Yeah. Sometimes they ain't subliminal. Sometimes they on live, like, yeah, little dick ass.
All that shit.
I'm not saying you ever been there, because I don't think I've been that far. I don't think I've been down that. I done been down some toxic relationship public on social media roles, and I think we all have.
I ain't been on them on a live by name.
No, I haven't either. I haven't been that far down that road, but I've been in sneak diss wars, at mentioning you wars. Shit, I've been that far. I got baby mamas and shit. So I've been there. But just in that realm of thing, I don't know if you've ever been in a situation where that plays out, but they're on a whole different scale of that. Like, imagine how we see it. Imagine how we see it. Like, you could see two cousins fall out on one of these apps right now, and you're gonna be like, yo, y'all don't call this whatever. but imagine them being disconnected from all of that type of stuff in this poppy, that word you hate, clout world. And
that nigga he fucked the bag up for himself. That's all I'm saying. He fucked the bag up for himself. You was writing for you did Bodak Yellow. Like he was writing for Meg.
But did he though? Did he miss the bag for himself? Did he? Like, okay, that's what I'm saying. If you in a scenario,
relationships, man,
and
people cool, man.
People cool, make it up. But bro, like it's a lot of artists out here. It's a lot of people. Like, that's what I'm saying. The Meg Thee Stallion is Meg, and we understand that's Hollywood.
I'm gonna name one name.
That's hip hop Hollywood's darling right now.
I'm gonna give you
that shot her in the foot.
Let me give you one example. Let me give you one example. It's Giving Safari, bro. It's Giving Safari.
Look.
And that's the corniest nigga ever to walk the face of earth, bro.
Think about that.
They'll get more corny than Safari.
Think about how much Safari still does Safari, no matter how much we tell him. Stop doing that.
That nigga different. That nigga Safari different.
Pink, did you see he just did something where he was doing that little trend thing. That all about the Benjamin's trend thing they're doing. Did y'all see his of that?
Safari is on my algorithm block. I'm saying with the big gorilla nigga who be dancing. Safari and that big gorilla nigga, them two niggas not my timeline for no reason ever. Them niggas is not allowed.
You get what I'm saying. I know you see where Juice coming from, Pink. But I'm pretty sure you a woman, so I know you done been in some of them situations where the social media person is, you know what I'm trying to say. Like when a social media person is and you sneak dissing you, saying stuff to you, like
I see both sides. I just feel like, and not even so much party. We're talking about party. I still keep going back to the Cole thing. Just Cole, for example. I just feel like I didn't expect him to respond.
He's never said anything ever. Like, why are you saying something now? Like,
yeah, that was my thoughts for that. When it comes to Megan party, it's like, I don't think he violated.
He didn't violate.
So I was like that was a respectful diss. Like he named.
She said her pussy was depressed. You don't respond to her. Her pussy depressed, dog.
Yeah, like I don't.
Yeah, think about that. Now, Juice, you break up. Now, Juice, you and your dog, y'all known by a lot of people. You break up with a chick, and 2 months later, she talk about you, whatever you might have done in private that nobody knew, and say her pussy depressed. Come on, bro. What you gonna do? And the studio right here.
Also,
and you nice with the pen.
Right. What you gonna do?
You responding.
You might throw her 4 bars.
You responding is just letting us know that probably you did do it, and not that that's a bad thing. I feel like everybody cheats, but like you were just the way Diddy settled the thing. You did it because you settled because you did it. You responding because you did it. Like she's always talked about her lives, but suddenly she needs to not talk about you.
Pointing the finger back never is a successful move. I don't care what you do. In any argument situation, if you point the finger back, like, well, I did it because you lose. Anytime you say you did it, so I did, it's over. You lost. You can't say.
Is that what he said in the joint?
Basically, it's like she went out of town for weeks and then called some shit. Like, bro, your ass, you can't point the finger.
Because I didn't hear the whole song. I just heard the clip.
No, he barred her up, bro.
I didn't hear the whole song
either. Did
he? He barred her up. It was like Joe Budden on his little shit, bro. It was like OLS, bro. Real life shit. It was some button. It was some button to hear type shit, bro. He went crazy. Okay.
I'm gonna have to go listen all the way through this.
It wasn't bad. He rapped his ass off. Like, oh shit, nigga ain't playing with her, Chubbs. He pissed him off.
But you know what? And that goes back to this is gonna sound real toxic. What is gonna sound toxic?
I mean, it's toxic.
All right, look. All right, fuck it. I'm going here. This goes back to a theory that I had in my mind randomly. This is me randomly being high somewhere, watching a movie or a clip or something, and me having like daughters, right? And me having a daughter in high school. I have to have the conversation about fuck boys a lot. Like this is. I'm at the point where I'm almost tired of talking about fuckboys. And especially, I think the average man in his life, we all have a fuckboy phase. Some of us, a lot of us make careers. But I I don't know what I saw that made that like brought this epiphany into my head. And I know it's gonna sound toxic. And if I got any women like listeners, they're probably gonna say some shit like, "Who hurt him?" But end of the day, I was just looking at the scale of boy, girl, man, woman, how I grow, how I've seen it in my life in multiple experiences, right? And I always can look at the guy, most of them who I know, like I'm a dude. I got most of my friends, like I grew up in male circles. And you can see how, like, you can see the point where something happened to a dude with a chick, and you can see his fuckboy origin story.
Yeah.
You can see his fuckboy origin story. Mm-hmm. And I see this trend of, the whole tribalistic Twitter, where everybody pick their sides and stand on their sides of the coin. And I'll be watching them like both sides taught each other how to be what they are. And how I said, in this one case, I was talking to somebody and I was like, yo, how could you be a fuckboy if she taught you how to be one? And in a lot of cases, it's like that. So it's like this whole hamster wheel effect again, because you still got to take accountability for whatever it is you're doing out here. But
true,
the fuckboy origin always, and I feel on both sides of the spectrum. When a woman is a fuck girl, some fuck girl shit, it started.
It's like definitely that. On both sides, but from my experience, like it's funny. People make this joke. People make this joke all the time, and I just feel like, for me, I say it all the time. You got your heart broken in 5th grade, and you ain't let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
No, we're not going to this dance in our elementary school gymnasium. And since then, fuck bitches, I hate y'all. Y'all ain't shit. Like, it's a joke, but there's some validity.
It's real shit.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen on the other side.
Homecoming, even high school shit.
But to me, it's like, these were meaningless interactions that you've held on to for 20 years.
It's an excuse at that point.
I got a few homies like that. Yeah. I got a few homies like that, right? They like just have not let the 7th grade dance go.
Prom,
and be
whatever.
Married.
Yeah, real shit.
And be married though. Like, I hate these bitches. You carried that through life, and married somebody's child.
It's also like, it goes back to my point, like, you gotta be more smart with certain shit. This is why I think it's corny for Party for real. That's why I really think it's corny. Cause you guys just look, before you push sin, like, don't push sin. Even record the song, write the song, what you want to do. Before you push sin, just think, okay, this girl just made a whole song about, she basically was just shot. She lost her parents. She an alcoholic. She think all this shit's going on with her. And you gonna dog pot on top of that, my nigga? You crazy, brother. You
and then gave her 80 bars.
Gave her 80 P's. I'm like, bro. And like, mind you, in the song, he's talking about how much he was there for her, how much he consoled her. She cried on his shoulder. I'm like, all right. It's like, it so gave the vibe.
He's continuing to add on to her trauma after she said all that.
On top of that, it's like, whenever someone helps you and they point that shit out afterwards, like, bro, that's automatically corny to me. If you help me,
because it's like,
tough time.
Nigga, this is why I said what I said about your weak ass.
I'm saying,
I get what I understand your point of it.
Like, bro,
to be honest, bro, I see a lot of this shit, and I look at it, I people watch, I observe it, and I shrug it off and don't. It's nigga, we live in a world where blue faces and Kashans exist. So I look at all of this shit like,
once again, you live in that world. I don't be saying none of that shit.
No, we all here. We all here.
Matter of fact,
I
just saw a post.
Look at it like this, bro.
Real talk.
You have to look at it like this, because if you have, she just had a baby this year. If you have a baby in the next 3 or 4 or 5 years, if there's a chance that y'all kids could end up in the same room, you gotta look at them like,
that's terrible.
Nigga, they here.
Don't say that, Vic. Don't say that, bro.
They hit. No,
my kids cannot grow up with Krishan's kids.
That's parent brain. I look at shit like this, bro.
Shit.
Nigga, let's say you don't know what your kid might want to be when they grow up. They might want to be a singer, rapper, fuck around, end up in LA in a club with Blueface and Krishan, crazy ass kids.
Real quick,
like that can happen.
Real quick, and after this, you can get into your ratchet segment. I'm gonna segment you into it, I guess.
I don't know.
I saw a post.
Come on tonight. Tell me this. Come on tonight, so I haven't got there yet. It's still early in the daytime.
Tell me this was fake or real, because I just saw the post and kept scrolling. I'm like, nigga, it's too much for me. Blueface apparently tweeted at his mom saying,
Yeah, that happened.
Your husband's dick ain't as big as mine?
All that happened. But his mom not a real person. You ain't never seen his mom?
No. I don't know these people.
His mom's not a real human.
That's a prime example, not of you getting your heart broken as a child and holding on to it. That's a prime example of your mom fucking you up. Your mother fucked you up. So from now on,
that's why I said
with women are terrible.
That's
why I said in a lot of cases, how can a dude be a fuck boy when more than like, or not gonna say dude, because I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna speak up for the dudes, but in that sense, in some place, like you said, people gotta have accountability, let it go, learn how to be a better person. But in a lot of these people's minds, they so fucked up. Like you said, some people get it from their mama.
You cannot compare your dick to
Blueface mom is not
bro.
real, bro. Like I seen some chick say on Twitter something about he hates his mom or something, and I don't think nobody should. Everybody's scenario different, but I've only seen her on social media, and to see this person, I said to the girl, I said, if that was your mama, how would? Because that lady,
bro. Why are you telling your mama the size of your dick?
No, have you heard some of the things she say?
I only saw that tweet and I kept on.
I'm pretty sure probably, I don't know that part. And bro, if you listen, if you ever hear his mama talk or see her talk, you'll understand why he says what he says and why his brain is. I'm telling you, you gotta see her. They not nigga. These are some sort of version of hood alien. That's not. I'm telling you, you've never seen anything like these people, my nigga. I'm telling you, they not real. They not right. They like
no, they're in the same show with Orlando Brown no?
Who?
Blueface no.
I watch all that shit, Bad Boys.
Is it the same show? So what?
No, it's different shows.
What are the shows?
Like Zeus Network is Ratchet Netflix.
So Blueface is his own show?
Yes, Blueface and Krishan got their own show. Krishan is also on Baddies. No, Zeus is a Ratchet Netflix.
Oh shit. Is Mona Scott involved in this shit?
No, it's Natalie Nunn and the dude who own it. I don't know the dude's name, but Natalie Nunn got like 4. Natalie Nunn run a lot of them shows.
They gave Natalie Nunn a whole network, nigga.
It's Ratchet Netflix.
They gave Natalie Nunn a whole network. Nigga, my mom used to watch Oxygen when I was a shorty watching that Bad Girls Club shit. I'm like, nigga, why are you watching this, Joe? You like 50 years old. Turn this shit off.
What you just said, though. Think about what you just said. She's been active since you was a shorty.
My mama, like,
what you think she was doing before you got here?
She's been active and consistent. They gonna give her a
bro. Look at his face. He can't even imagine that. He said, "That's my mama. That's my mama."
I was like, yo, that's
crazy. Mama. Yo, mama had a life before you got here. You got it. Yeah, hey, bro, like, because I've gotten to that point, right, where it's like when you look at your parents, like, and I got a real, like, my mama always kept, my mama OG, like, she's always kept it 100. So, but even then, because my mom is very cool, and like all my friends, they be like, "Your mom is," because she is the GOAT. Like, my mom's really dope. Yeah. But in the sense of being a parent, and like, my mom's is like, she fly. You know what I'm saying?
I always envision your mom like the mom on Kanan. I never seen a picture. My mom. That's how I envision it though.
Prime example. She's a big. The person who played Rock in that show is a big part of the reason why I love that show, because she reminds me of growing up with my mama when my mama was young.
Real shit.
Like, my mom's is fly. So at the end of the day, though, even as fly as she is, that's still my mama. So the superhero syndrome of that's like, you know how you just got, that's my mama. Like, but at the end of the day, I've gotten to the point where as you age and you become a parent, I say to myself sometimes, I'll be like, yo, at the end of the day, my mom and my pops was just like, they were just two people that wanted to, they was out here doing their thing.
Yeah, doing their thing.
And I'm here.
The best they could.
Surprise, like, you know, but it's like, in that sense of human. So those type of things are going to resonate with every generation, because every generation went through whatever their version of that was. It's just like when you watch your grandma watching whatever her soap opera was. That's grandma, but you know what grandma was doing back in the juke joint.
My granny watched like 4 of them shits. My granny used to watch all them. General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, Young and the
What? God in Light. As the
God in Light, nigga.
Bold and the Beautiful.
Bold and the Beautiful.
Nigga. You know how much I had to grow up being Victor Newman.
No.
Like, my granny used to have the biggest question, Shamar Moore.
Victor
He's still on the story.
Yeah.
How old is he? He gotta be like 124.
Nigga Stephen A on one of them shows now.
Stephen A on the stories, bro. Stop playing with me.
Stephen A. Smith is on one of them goddamn soap operas now. No cap. He's a whole soap opera. What's the whole? I'm gonna Google this shit. Right? Keep talking. I'm gonna Google this shit.
Anyway, we've gotten into all of this, right? And I think it's dope that we do got Pink on because we ain't even got into all the stuff Pink do. Like just being a podcaster, being a like who was I comparing you to the other day? I was talking to somebody about you, and I'm like, yo, she like Tamika Mallory and motherfucking what's the lady nigga from Murder She Wrote?
I'm so mad.
Angela
Mallory, because she was in Kentucky a couple weeks ago, and I didn't have enough heads up notice, but she was at the bar that my homie, he's the bartender manager.
What is that, Juice?
That's Stephen A.
Stephen A on the story.
That nigga is in General Hospital, Joe.
I did not know that.
That's dope. Talk to Stephen A for that. That's dope. But that's what I mean with all the things you do, right? Because you're oxymoronic, in my opinion. Like, you know, why don't you stop laughing like that?
I'm a fucking
I'm just saying, like, because in one sense, you like I said, you're heavy into activism. And then you got this true crime podcast where you talk about some of the most vicious, grueling things that ever happened in American, like or that's happening currently, and you know, and then you got this at the same time. You know what I call you, Pinky Blanco. You Griselda Blanco. You got this whole other vibe to you.
That's your name.
Like, you like if T.I. was a girl, it'd be you. Like so. With all the
Pinky Blanco was the coldest name ever, by the way.
That's what I call her, bro.
That's fire.
She's Pinky Blanco, bro. Like I said, she went to what country was you in? When you had did you have the red hair then? Huh?
When I had what?
Did you have the big red hair then?
With the swimsuit? Pinky was outside.
No, she had the she was looking like Griselda.
Pinky was outside.
I think you went to a Kinsey or something. I think that's when you went to the Kinsey.
Yeah, I was in Mexico.
You had the big red. Was that the big when you revealed the big red? Was that when you revealed the big red bush, the big red hair? Would you have it then?
No.
Big red bush.
The red hair was the red hair was in September, and I went to Mexico in July.
You're childish, Zeus.
My fault, bro.
You're childish, dog.
I ain't acknowledging that.
I muted up for a reason. I muted up as soon as I heard it. I muted up immediately.
Oh, I'm glad you so childish today too. Because I forgot about we're gonna get into Pinky, but I'm not letting you off the roster because we ain't getting to you being a little young freak boy.
What you talking about, bro? What did I do, man? I don't even know what I did.
Go ahead, Pink. Like balancing that, I guess what I want to know is because you can fit into all these categories, right? And I feel like as a woman, they like to place labels on y'all. And you know, I ask you all the time about the pick me chick stuff and and also with you having such a presence in this activism world, I guess how does being multifaceted, how does it affect your life, I guess?
It's very exhausting. It's very exhausting. And like you said, I never made an effort to be like a multi-hyphenate, multifaceted type of person, but I just feel like there's so many things that I see and hear in my mind. I'm like, that can be improved, or that can be changed, or that can be a conversation. And sometimes I do that too often and I wear myself thin and I wear myself out and I get tired and I get sick. But it's very exhausting. So I'm at the point in my life now where I'm trying to pick and choose my battles wisely. And not all of them are battles, right? But like as far as podcasting goes, I have a lot to say. A lot of the time. But when you're in a smaller town where you are known as an activist, community organizer, leader, you have this lens on you. You already have a lens, period, that's on you. But when you're in a small town, people look and search for anything you may have said, one wrong word, and try to completely dismantle everything you've done. So now that's part of the reason why I step back. I step back, number one, because as much as I like true crime, that's not something I want to podcast about. Number two, my co-host and I got entirely too busy. She had another kid, got a new job. I got a new job, and I took on a care. That's another role we haven't talked about. I took on a caregiver role for my grandmother. So I had a lot going on, and I just don't know 100% how I want to enter the podcasting space again if I do, because I don't want to be Miss PC, miscalculated. I want to be as real and raw as I possibly can, but I also don't want to jeopardize anything else I have going on. And like being an activist and being a leader of a nonprofit, there's other people involved with that, and I don't want my actions or words to affect them. So it's a fine line that you got to tiptoe on, and I'm tired of tiptoeing. So that's something I'm trying to figure out now. The work as far as being in a small town in Kentucky and being a biracial Black woman, I don't think that's ever going to stop, but I need other people to help me and to step up, and so I can kind of pass the reins and be more of an advisor role rather than having my hand in everything.
Do you ever see yourself?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Do you ever see yourself spreading those wings and like moving out of the small town and going to a bigger city?
Yeah. So I haven't always, like, I just came back full time. I lived in a bigger city in Kentucky, Lexington, where the University of Kentucky is, and that's not a big city by any means. But it's bigger than where I am now. And I came back partially because of the caregiver role. And I just had beef with my landlord, and I didn't have anywhere to go. So I had to dip, and I came back to mom's house. But being back here is hard. It's very hard. Now that I'm fully back here, 100% immersed, I realize that I don't belong here. Like, it's cool for the time being. It's temporary, but like, I can't stay here.
Yeah, because you're definitely a butterfly in a lot of senses of the word. Because I remember when you was getting, I guess, when you had situations that were tense in your life. So maybe your presence wasn't, like, as far as like a lot, you was facing, I know you might have been facing some backlash with some of the stuff you were doing at this particular time. But just things seem tense in your life, and it's like when you go on social media and the reaction you get and the podcast, and it's like, even on the podcast, to me, you were like the comic relief to some extent. And I know it's hard to be comic relief in such grotesque.
Yeah, we got backlash about that.
Topics, you know, and it's like, I already don't think, like, I think 1.5, maybe if that much % of the world of women are funny. And it's like, no, people don't know you funny for real. Like, and you really like people. I don't think people know your personality is so like vibrant.
And a part of that is because I'm 34. I really didn't come out of my shell till like 29. This is all still pretty fresh. I didn't want to use my voice. I hated attention. I'm super, like, even people I've known my whole life are still surprised how I broke out of my shell, because I was always in the background, super chill, low key, like, and then like you said, it's always been there, but I've embraced this pinky blanco. I've embraced it because, like, I'm gonna live my life and have fun, and I'm gonna travel, and I'm gonna turn up, and I'm, like, I don't have to be this perfect person. And I think that's what held me back for so long. Like, I wasn't into podcasting. I wasn't into activism. I just wanted to work and chill and kick it. And then I realized I don't have to fit in one category. So now that I am letting my personality show, you're right. People are like, dang, you're funny. I didn't know you were that witty. I didn't know you were that clever. So that's also an adjustment. You have 29 years of living a certain way. And then these past 5 years, you have to deal with how you're changing within yourself, and then how other people perceive you. And that's another thing.
Do you think cocooning yourself that way was attributed to you being kind of in a situation where culturally you were drastically a minority?
I don't think so, because maybe. Now that I think about it, maybe. So where I'm from, half black, but I'm a nigga. Like where I'm from, I'm a nigga. It don't matter if you're 1%, 100%.
Right. One drop. One drop.
And when I got out of here at 17, I moved to Lexington. I went to a University of Kentucky, like I said, and they quickly let me know you're only 50%, bitch. like don't try it. So
Yeah.
I think getting, like you said, getting out of the
calm down with your Freddie from different world, Afro girl. You don't know, like
you ain't Logic though. You ain't on Logic level.
No. But getting out of that small rural area and then going to a larger city where there is more diversity, because Lexington, it's a college town, but also you have your bourbon industry, you have your horse racing industry. Almost everybody that's not riding a horse, even the jockeys are foreign, but those people that work the horse farms, Mexican. There's a whole area in Lexington that we call Mexington because it's Mexicans, there's Arabs, there's Indians. It's a more diverse area. So yeah, I think that did have something to do with it, because I just felt like I had to be guarded and I was put in a box, so I'm gonna stay in that box. And then I got out of there and I started learning myself. And another reason why, to get off the seriousness, another reason why I was in the cocoon is because I was in a 6-year relationship and I did not know myself for those 6 years. And then once I got out, I said, oh, it's a whole world. It's a whole world.
Real shit. I believe I can fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you started going out here and getting some of that ratchetness.
Yeah. I mean, no,
I tell me the hot girl season.
The hot girl season was a couple years ago. I got that out of my system real quick too. But just to go back to your earlier point and your earlier question, it's hard to maintain. Like I'm one person. I'm the same person. I joke around with people. Oh, you know Audrey, you don't know Pinky. But Pinky is just once I'm comfortable with you. Right. Like everybody always says you're about business, you don't play. I'm like, I play with anybody you know. But I gotta get to that level with you. I gotta get to that level with you. And then once I get to that level with you, you see it all. You see the activist, you see the professional, you see the girl that cuts up, you see the girl that has her titties out. Like you, hey.
Yeah, because Big Virgo. I'll be trying to go on some of her girl trips. You ever just when she go on a girl's trip, I'll be glued to her. I'll be glued to her story. Glued. Every time one notification, let me see what's going on over there in Pinky Land. She got she got a team too. She got a team.
It's wild.
That's why I said she like Tamika Mallory, Angela Lansbury, and then you got to throw like some Foxy Brown or somebody in there, because when she gets to going on the trip, they be skiing the world away, bro. And
Little Dina Howard.
I might have to like get the dogs together and like cohabitate one of her girls.
What Drake say? Justine, Nadine, Claudine.
Yeah. You just made a good point, though. You just made a good point, a very good point. So I'm looked at in a certain way. I'm put on a pedestal, whatever. These dudes, that ski. Oh, we didn't know you was like that. Bro, it's a song. And I'm clearly, I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm clearly joking around. We're saying ski. I got the phone. We're playing. And some of y'all men take that seriously. And I've immediately went down a couple rungs because I said ski. Not because I'm out here sleeping with everybody, not because I'm busting it wide open on a dance floor, nothing. I said ski, and they're like, oh, you're not who we thought you were. So it's exhausting. Them
niggas is cornball. Them kind of niggas you gotta leave alone. The ones you guys just cross them out.
Yeah. I know that.
I didn't know you were this way, so cross you out. Like,
yeah, I didn't. And that goes back to when Meg first came out. When Meg first came out, I was hanging with a dude. We were in the car. He's like, you play the music. I played some Meg. He said, oh.
I ain't gonna lie. Like the resurgence of the
like
women in hip hop being more like free the way they are has shown a lot of corny ass niggas, bro. Like it's grown so much. Like when you see the Megs, the Cardis, the Sexy Reds, the Glorillas, this is shown. Honestly, it's shown more about men than it's shown about women to me.
I say the same thing, dude. They done bought the bitch out of dude so quick, bro.
Like the amount of men that actually are surprised by like the what's that song that Sexy Red just did remix for? Eggplants and pieces of eggplants. Like her verse, it is raunchy. But like niggas, like it's like the craziest nigga. It's that song, boom, boom. How that shit go?
Oh, bump.
Yeah, that shit.
What?
Yeah, sexy
I
red.
love it.
Sexy red was crazy on that shit. But niggas like, oh my gosh, she said like I just started off none of my pussy. What was she? Some crazy shit she said. Like first line of the song, none of my pussy. Like crazy as hell. But like we heard your Uncle Luke for years. Why y'all made
I grew up on Lil Kim,
BT
rather
Uncut,
count a million
nigga,
while you eat my pussy. Like
I watched them to get head to a whole video on BT Uncut, bro. Like what we talking about? Like
it's weird. Real. It's weird. It's weird the things that people take into account.
That's why I wish Pimp C was still here.
Yeah,
Pimp C would be telling you little niggas that y'all act like bitches. That's why I miss Pimp C.
That's what Boosie does. Boosie does that shit.
That's why I miss. But Pimp C I think Pimp C's energy is needed to.
It's different.
It's the delivery. It's the delivery. But what you saying, Pink? I didn't cut you off, sweet.
No, you're good. It was just. That's just another example of how it does. Why I am tired. I'm like, I don't know if certain things are worth it to me and certain things aren't, and it's just like I'm not stopping what I'm doing in my grind and my dreams because of other people's opinions, but also I just don't want to deal with a lot of things that come with me being myself.
That's real. And
I will never go back into that cocoon, but I have people telling me all the time I need to get back into podcasting. It's not just you, Vic. It's all kinds of people.
But just spread thin right now. You gonna find your time to do that.
Yeah. I'm spread thin.
Yeah, because your energy is needed. I love.
You're always welcome to come on this podcast for sure.
Huh?
You're always welcome to come on this podcast for sure.
Always. I told you because that's the whole idea of the whole almost giving people names of characters in the movie just so they could be reoccurring.
Yeah.
Right.
That's facts.
Yeah. No, it's cool. But
and also, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'll be back. I just need to figure out in what capacity. Like I said, I love true crime, but that was
it was a lot. You guys had to do research and everything.
It's more so of us getting our feet wet and
learning. We're still learning as we do this.
Scheduling some motherfucker. You had guests every week, right?
Me?
You guys had on True Crime. You guys had guests every week, right?
No. We had a couple of guests, a couple of interviews. Yeah, but no, not every week.
I learned a lot for sure. I was learning a lot. Like y'all was putting me on stuff that I was like, yo, this is happening. Like,
yeah,
you know this is happening, man.
Lorena Bobbitt, didn't you guys do Lorena Bobbitt too?
What?
Lorena Bobbitt, didn't you guys do that?
We didn't.
You didn't? No.
The one they did that stuck with me was the one they did about the teenage girl who killed the friend. That one.
Was it the Slender Man?
Yes. That one was crazy to me. I was like, yo, word. These were like some 15-year-old girls, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All because of some online stuff.
And that's what that goes back to how you say you don't see how all of them do this. This online shit
is different.
Has changed the way the mind works, especially for those ones who grew up in all of it. Like we come from a place where we wasn't born with this with this, bro. So the things logically that we see that make sense, a lot, it don't even matter what scale of life you on, what tax bracket you in, how famous you are. Some of them is programmed by the programmers already.
That's why, like, even though as a fan, going back full circle, I guess, as a fan, I hate what Andre 3000 did. As a person, I appreciate it.
Not gonna let it go.
Being able to disconnect is important.
You said
I'm on your side. I'm on your side. I'm saying, like, as a person, I respect it though, because like disconnecting is important. Like being able to disconnect and turn that shit off and just do what you want to do and live off your mind, your frequency. That shit is important and invaluable at this point.
But do a lot of these people, like, I almost use Pinky's word. Do a lot of these incels have their own frequencies?
I don't think so.
Like a lot of these people don't have a lot of their frequency was given to them by the Matrix.
They live through porn and through Twitter and they live through the internet. That's what I'm talking about. These motherfuckers are incels. When they watch porn, they have having sex in their mind. They think they having sex.
That's why I said some people.
Some motherfuckers is different.
I call a lot of these people that I see, like you said, I call them walking rap lyrics or walking Instagram posts. Like you could be out at a party, like you see a person that's like, oh, you look like Instagram.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? You look like...
It's like them people on Facebook who just take memes and copy and paste them and make their own status out of it. They status. And you ain't
people
say that
are
shit.
Walking versions of those. Everybody dressed that way, look that way, wigs the same, hair the same, hat the same, same
copy and paste.
Same cool shiesty mask. Same, like, it's all...
Wearing a shiesty mask in the summertime. It was crazy time. It was crazy.
I hate, you know what? Hoodies and jeans in 8-degree weather, then hoodies and jeans and Crocs in 30-degree weather. Like, I hate.
But see, this is my thing, right? As a fat nigga, I don't buy coats. So for me, when it gets 50 degrees outside,
I'm talking about these motherfuckers that be 90 pounds. You see them. You be seeing them outside.
I be questioning these niggas. These niggas are scary, bro.
Talking about.
I'm talking
who I'm talking about.
These moms be in the summertime in a hoodie on crazy. What's wrong with you? It's 80 degrees outside with a hoodie on, and you said the same
I had
thing.
The same outfit on, and I had the same outfit on in January. Only difference is in August,
on top
you
of
had on black sneakers, and in January you got on Crocs.
It's crazy.
Like,
it's crazy. But sure, I know we can get out of here.
We're in the simulation, bro. We're in the simulation.
For sure. I think Piggy stepped away, but I know we can get out of here.
She said, hold on a second, I think.
Okay.
You know.
But
we'll get the proper exit and all that. Sure. But I don't know.
Just back. I want to say something real quick though. I must say, Mr. Sexy Red, I gotta give props. I did bash this song when it came out on For All the Dogs. That Rich Baby Daddy song is fire.
You've been outside. You done been outside and seeing everybody with their hands on their knees.
I ain't gonna lie.
You don't like that
hands
song.
on your knees.
I can't
you don't
lie.
Like that song.
I can't lie.
You've been outside and you done seen them with the hands. You done seen them with the
breathe.
I hated that song when it first came out.
It's this one girl I follow.
This
and look, you can kind of ease out of here without me. It's this one girl I follow. I think you follow her too. She's a Dominican or something, and she be doing the titty bounce dances with her.
I can't comment.
If you don't, you can't comment now. Look, because anytime I'm scrolling through anything, every time I go see something, because one of my favorite playtimes is this. On my algorithm is the way it is too. At least at one point, Pinky, now at one point it was all ass. I had to like just.
Yo, my shit crazy right now. I gotta fix something.
I
gotta fix something. What's going on?
Look, I know what your algorithm look like, sir. Moneybag Juice. You should be Moneybag Juice. By the way, your algorithm look, because I bet
my girl anytime
I find something. One of my favorite pastimes is trying to find something where not too many of my followers or my niggas, that I don't see my niggas' names up under stuff. Every single one, even if I think I found something brand new that nobody name on, I see Juice in all hoods and the lights. Every one. Anytime
that's where I fuck up. I gotta stop pushing the like
button.
button, Joe. The like button is what causes algorithm to get me, bro. That's like, what the fuck? Why is this shit my whole life? Explore page is crazy.
Hey, his algorithm is like his twin that look like him. You know what I'm talking about? The twin boy.
The big nigga with the
dreads. His name?
Robbie
Wade. What's his name? The one who be having all the thick girls with him. He made that song.
Robbie World, man. Robbie
He made that one song. That one song hot. He do with all the baddies. And like you and him, y'all the same person, bro. I said y'all the same person, bro. Because every time I think I found something.
I got homies that would send me, they'll DM me like, just DM me like, you know what niggas is. They send your videos. And say, oh, that's crazy. Like, why would I like that? My Twitter is ridiculous.
Hey,
I don't even go on Twitter no more. Cause what the fuck am I doing? Why I'm outside in public on like I'll be in a restaurant just scrolling through Twitter. What the fuck? Put the phone down, bro.
I know what your algorithm look like. Your algorithm look like
Twitter in public. You cannot.
At all. That shit is dangerous.
You say what?
Cannot scroll through Twitter in public.
That's crazy.
I don't
Oh,
even follow.
no.
I don't even follow anything like that.
Me either. I follow like 400
Bruh,
pages on
I
Twitter.
was sitting at work yesterday, and my manager, and she was like a young chick, walked past me, and I was just scrolling Twitter. Don't even, and as soon it was a booty hole, bro. It was just right there, like it was just booty hole. Elon should have changed the name of Twitter to Booty Hole, bro, because that's
he named it appropriately. X is
X.
X is appropriate name.
Yeah, he
for
named
that
it
shit.
appropriately for sure.
That shit did the X videos this way, Joe. That shit crazy. That shit nuts, bro.
Yeah, we got.
I gave
my
my girl my phone.
Oh.
I gave my girl my phone a couple of days ago. It's an Instagram video. I showed her it was a recipe, like a seafood, some seafood. So I give my phone.
Algorithm popped up.
Looked at that shit, and she hit search to show me another video. She wanted to show me a different video. She hit search. Explore page was nothing but just savagery, bro. And she's like, "What's wrong with your explore page?" I said, "Hey, it don't be me. I don't follow these people. I don't follow it."
That's because your like patterns look like Joe Budden's story. You ain't low, Juice. You not
Mark
low, bro.
Zuckerberg is asshole.
Because look, and the reason why I have to bring that to attention is because you have this soul Aquarian like you was raised by black. Like
you seen Common body count. You seen Common's bodies, nigga. You see Common's bodies.
No, I'm saying you have this soul Aquarian, like you was raised by Fela Kuti energy.
Fela Kuti zombie straight album.
And it's like, nah, this nigga a freak boy on the low. Like, don't be like, nah.
You see they call Common the male Lori Harvey, bro. They went crazy on Common ass. Is he on this Lori Harvey? Also shit about Common. Common,
that's why you be on your smooth. That's why you want to listen to Detroit Deli. All right, like the neo soul niggas is the biggest whores anyway. So it's like that's the tree huggers, the tree huggers. You know them Badu, y'all niggas is the freaks.
On and on.
Okay.
Bag lady. You gone.
Yeah, you be in your mind. That's why you like Hands on Your Knees. You don't like that song for real.
Hey, at work, I work at clubs at night. So like at work, that song come on. It's a different energy, bro. The fuck
it really is. It really is.
I ain't been outside with it. I ain't been outside since it came out.
Daddy, come on, that shit. They go crazy.
I haven't been outside since that drop.
Maybe I'll go
outside to see because I can't see. Otherwise, I can't hear it.
Bongos does not play well, but that song goes crazy.
Bongos ass.
Yeah, Bongos is not good. They can keep that shit to themselves.
I like Cardi and Meg. That was trash. They could have kept that.
WAP was way better than Bongos.
Yeah. I tried to like it, and then it was like, no.
Yeah, no.
Bongo.
It's like a bad version of Nicki Minaj and Anaconda.
And I didn't really like that.
But man, it's a great. It's good. What? Almost 3 hours?
Oh, hold on, bro. Hold on, yeah, because I don't know when you're gonna have Pinky back, and we forgot to talk about. You forgot to talk about this nigga wearing sneakers in the sauna, and that being a thing, bro.
Who's that?
Me.
Nigga,
you wear sneakers in the sauna
every time.
And socks.
Why? What? Are these shoes reusable?
What'd you say?
Do you use the shoes after this? You keep the shoes.
I work out, right? I work out. So I go to the YMCA. There's the Women's Health Center. You go out the Women's Health Center entrance, and you immediately in the locker room, or steam room, whirlpool, sauna. I work out. I take my shirt off. I go in the sauna. I sit in there. I come back. I leave. I don't pack a bag.
One of your slides will get you some Crocs. I'm saying one of your side niggas will get you some Crocs.
I'm the Crocs queen. The Salehi Crocs, the Salehi.
Fire. I got a pair of those.
That new pair that just came out that is fire.
I got 4 pairs. I
mean, you said 8. I was like, oh, Pinky. Yeah.
I got slides. I got Nike slides, Adidas slides, Crocs slides. I got all the slides.
And you choose to wear sneakers in the sauna?
Because I'm in and out.
And socks.
And socks?
But here's the thing. Listen.
On 10 in that joint.
Listen, Vic, I did research after you called me out. I don't know many people who don't just go in there and then dip. One dude, my dude Chris. Well, he's not my dude. He's not my dude. He's a crush. This dude Chris, he used to play professional ball. He's in there in the sauna with the shoes on. My dude Elliot, he's in there with I didn't know it was Also, them women is nasty. Women are nasty. Vic,
niggas
you,
Oh yeah, I know that for sure.
y'all, I don't know if you've lived with a woman, Juice, but living with
I
a
work in
woman, I know
nightclubs.
you,
I've seen women's after
that's what I was
after
gonna say. You
nightclub
work
shit.
in
They
bars.
bathrooms be crazy.
Yo, I
Ask me,
didn't. We
when
The
I
didn't
go
women's
found
out.
pads
bathroom
in the
be
tank of the
you ever been
toilet,
to the
bro.
women's bathroom in the spot? The women's bathroom.
We didn't found pads in the tank of a toilet, bro.
If I'm in a club or a bar, I go to the men's restroom because women are nasty.
Disgusting.
But I'm not. I'm just really in and
Y'all
out.
ain't
I'm
worse than us somehow. Y'all sit
5'10".
down.
They be musty as fuck now too, bro. That wasn't a thing when I was younger. Like,
Salmon cakes.
like girls, when did y'all start getting musty like that? That's too much Casamigos and
Smell like
wings.
raw
And,
salmon.
that's too much Casamigos and wings and shit. Like y'all, something at the
It's the crab legs, bro.
man.
I been the crab legs. It's the crab legs.
Yeah, too much crab
too much,
legs and
too much of that
Casamigos.
seafood butter.
That's funny. So okay, so what should my etiquette be? No shoes?
I think it's no socks. The shoes is just the socks
Like,
thing.
something with let your toes
How long you in
sweat
there? Like 10
properly.
minutes? How long you in there?
The max is 10 minutes. The max I
Oh,
do
okay,
is
it ain't bad then. I'm just in there for like an hour with the shoes and
cannot
socks
do
on.
that, no.
Your ass in there
No,
with the
I'm
wet
new
socks.
to the sauna. I'm new to the sauna. I started off at 5, then I went to 10. Now I'm at 15. But
So your socks ain't wet when you leave.
no,
Okay.
no, not wet. No,
As long as you ain't wearing wet socks, we cool, Pink.
I be
And
sweating.
I
Wet. And also the shoes that I'm wearing, it's strictly for working out. I don't do anything else in those shoes except work
You
out.
ain't gonna lie. Those folks to be wearing forces in the gym. You wearing Air Force Ones in the gym, crazy. Fresh pair of Air Force Ones, look the way is crazy.
See, this is why I gotta stop. I gotta grow up, bro. Like I be petty. Like I just said, I don't let nobody have shit, bro. Like even in all that, I was just thinking like, you know, I'll just shoot her a shot, low key, on the pod, or is that like a, you know, just shoot her a little shot. She was like, "That's my crush." You know, I caught that. Like,
no, he won't see this. And I just found out that he got 12 kids, so it's cool.
12? Oh, he broke. Oh, he rich. There's no in between. He had a broke or he rich. There's no in between.
This
we
is,
got
like
12
I said,
kids.
this is a dude who went to like a neighboring high school, was a star running back, ended up playing college ball, ended up going to the NFL, not doing much. So it's been a crush since high school. Just the fine ass athlete, you know. But
though.
I realized that my daughter be saying some of that type
you see
of
Antonio
shit.
Cromartie?
I realized y'all the way y'all brains are set, y'all different, bro. You know what? That's a great topic. Before y'all different, because I thought about something, right? My homie called me last week, right? And it was funny as shit. I might have been editing or something. And he called me. This was a Friday night. So I was in the crib chilling. Like, he called me and he said he was on the phone. His wife was sitting there, right? And he gave me this scenario. And this is when I just started thinking about how different just men and women are wired from each other, right? Because I went and asked my daughters this question, asked my kids' mom, and think like, just ask, after he asked me this though. So he called me and he said he had his wife on the phone. I mean, he had his wife standing there, right? And he said if you if you and your friend fall out, right? Like this is like y'all, this is your ace. Y'all cool, but then y'all fall out and it's bad. But it's not irreversible. It's not to where you maybe one day down the line, but right now, fuck you. We ain't with that. I might talk to you for years behind this, but you fall on a hard time. And in that hard time, you don't ask this person for it. Just see you going through something, throw you a dub, throw you $20 real quick. Just you on a hard time. We saw each other in passing. Oh, what's up? We ain't fucking with each other, but you know, just take this. And you take it, right? You go play the lottery and you hit for 30 million with that money. What the course you using that money? How much are you giving your road dog if you hit
30 million?
Yeah.
I give you a good. I times about 100. I give you 200,000.
200,000. What you say?
I'm just here you go, 20,000. Pow. You my road dog, my ace? I'm
that's
down
a little low.
That's no
ace, dude. That's a little low. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's low.
30 million, and you said 200.
30 million?
200,000 is low. How much he want?
30 for 30 million, Juice. 30 million, 30 M's.
How much you want? $30 million?
I ain't mad. Don't kill us for that, bro. I just, don't kill. I know you can't. Can you say that now? Should I edit that?
Can you say what?
I say.
How much you giving him?
Yeah, I might bleep those. I don't want no smoke.
What you giving, Pink? How much you gonna give him?
The ace.
Yeah, ex-ace.
Ex-ace.
But they gave you $20 in the time of struggle. You use that $20 to hit the lottery.
And then you hit for 30. Ends.
Ex-ace. I'm trying to think.
$30 million.
30 million.
What are you factoring in right now, Audra?
I'm trying to apply it to someone I could, like, if that were to happen, realistically.
Yeah.
Say your ex co-host. Say your ex
That's
co-host.
my cousin. That's my cousin.
That's family. So
yeah, it's different.
But this your ace. Like, what components are you factoring in as you trying to figure out how you might divvy this, or what percentage you might give them?
I'm just thinking. I really don't have bad blood with anybody, for real, especially someone that I was once close to.
But just say it was your cousin. Use your ex co-host, for example. If that was that scenario with her, would you how much you give her in turn?
Scenario with her, it's way different. That's way different because her kids are like my kids, so I'd give her like $5 million.
What's wrong with your eyes?
Because her kid, like, it's the kids, right?
Yeah.
That's just your eyes.
I'm thinking of a particular person right now. I'm gonna say $1 million.
$1 million. I feel like that's a large percentage. I feel like maybe I am cheap. $1 million. $1 million over 30. So I got 29 million left. This shit taxed. The 29 million go down to like I'm getting 25 for myself. I'm gonna buy a crib or some shit.
I just don't know. I just think about it, right? 30 million, even went after taxes.
Still gonna get about good 25 back.
Come on, this way.
I'd have so much money, I would have so much money.
Yeah.
And even after being responsible, like paying off the debt, making sure parents are set, I would still have so much.
Yeah.
And it's not that I would be giving it away.
I guess $1 million is a good number.
Yeah, I mean,
I know one thing. Wherever our beef was, I bet I hear not one peep after you ever again in life about that beef. We square. I'll give you $1 million. We are A-OK for life now. God damn it.
It's a wrap for that.
Yeah, the real. I gave you $1 million back. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. This is why I said this, right? Because the comment.
What was your number first?
I said a 2.5. I said I give him a 2.5.
Y'all niggas.
So you're better than me.
Look, what you say,
ace. Hope I'm your ace.
$1 million.
Nigga, you know how much money $200,000 is? $200,000 is a lot of money.
Look,
$200K is a decent amount of money.
So that's a little damn. Like, what you say, Pink?
I said $1 million.
See?
You said 2.5.
So look, because what happened in the duration of the conversation was he said the same thing. He said like $1 million, 2 point, somewhere in there. He said something. She was like $100K, and I was like, damn, because to me, 100, to me like a little meal, a little 500, like something that you could possibly retire off of. Like that says.
I'm retiring, niggas.
Look, hold on. Let me get to it. Look,
greedy.
Now look, see what I'm saying? Yeah, you got a problem, bro. You have a problem, and this is why let me connect these dots for you, right? Because what I said was that says, you know what? Even if we not on good terms right now, maybe we got enough love and respect for each other that maybe one day we can get back there. Or 100K. Listen, and then I say 100K says fuck you. For his wife said, I think 1,000 or like 100K or something like that, right? And look, this is what she said 100K. She said you'll be lucky. You should be thankful for 100K because I could give you 1,000. What's her response?
Oh, she evil.
And she said it because she said the same thing you said though. She said, because I ain't finna retire you. You got to go back to work. So you know, if you was my A still, you might could have got more. But don't you play with me?
Ain't even that. Retiring a motherfucker is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
If that's your ace, because you can retire off 30, right?
I can off 30 for sure can retire. I can retire for $1 million though. How about you? You can retire with $1 million?
I'm not like if I get a meal, I'm never going to work for anybody again.
Are you crazy, Vic? I'm going right to work. I'm not quitting my job for $1 million.
I'm not.
$1 million?
I'm gonna make that meal.
Shake. You can make something shake.
I get what you're saying. I'm never going back to work if I get a straight meal. I know it's not a whole bunch of money. I ain't saying like a meal is because $1 million is not a whole bunch of money, but I can guarantee you I'm not gonna go back to work for nobody ever.
No, I get it. You can create your own, your own stream of income.
Never again. And if I am working for somebody, it's gonna be working for somebody we working together. I'm not working for you.
$1 million.
Yes. Nigga, what? That's hustle right there. If you can't do that with it. I ain't gonna say you can't, but if you choose not to, I guess I get it. But I ain't know. I mean, I'm good.
I'll be in position to do that in the future.
I'm gonna put myself to work, but I ain't. I'm gonna put myself to work.
If I get $1 million right now, I'm automatically.
I'm not going to punch nobody.
I'm getting a crib. If I get $1 million, I'm buying a house. I'm gonna help my parents out. I'm doing like a lot of shit first before I can even think about quitting my job. Quitting my job means I'm gonna have no income no more. There's no more income for a minute.
Not if you start.
If you're giving a nigga $2.5 million off the rip, you know what I'm saying? So
if I got 30, at least me with 28 million, bro, to do whatever I gotta do. That's not gonna hurt nobody.
Discounting taxes.
28 million, bro.
It's your ex-ace.
Even
what you give your kids, your other aces.
Let's say factor in taxes. Let's say factor in they taking what half immediately.
Girl,
so let's say that leave me with 15, 17.
Your family.
Bro, you don't think that's bro? What you mean, my family? I ain't got that. I got a big family, but I ain't got that many taken. I got a mama and a couple siblings. If you giving your ace 2.5, you gonna get everybody 2.5. I'm assuming. I'm just gonna get your mama. What?
How much your mama gonna get?
Mom's is good. Mom's is good.
But how much you gonna give her?
I might get my mama. If I got 30, I might give my mama 3-4 off the bat, like 3-4.
Exactly.
I retire with her easily.
Boom. That's 5,000. That's 5 million gone. Boom. That quick. That's 5 million already gone.
Everybody's getting money though.
That's two people right there.
Yeah.
One of them is
everybody's getting money. Like I'm not even.
Not everybody getting money. After I get after I hit my ace off.
If I get 30 million,
show me the love.
If I get 30 million, I'm giving them 200,000 a job. That's what I got you. 200,000 and you work for me. You ain't retired though.
Want to work for you, nigga.
You ain't even retire off my money.
How you gonna tell somebody and you can have a job, nigga? Like, what if they don't? Like,
I mean, you want my money for free?
You don't even want nobody to come work for you that you have
free
to make
money.
Oh, you don't even want.
I'm definitely.
That's not even intelligent to bring somebody to come work for you that don't want to work for you.
Hey.
Own money.
Nigga,
we gonna get canceled, bro. You know what they say we implying, right?
We ain't gonna do it right now.
I'm implying generational wealth.
Listen, we could really get canceled because if you support Palestine, allegedly you're anti-Semitic. So yeah, a lot of us are Palestine,
so
we're all anti-Semitic.
By default. By default.
I mean, according to who though?
People.
Some of them.
Because we can't speak for that whole community.
No. I'm not saying that. No, because there's a lot of them who are like, you're not going to hide behind our religion to do this. Like, this is not what our religion's about. Like, it's a lot of. I've seen a lot of.
It's a lot of that. So it's a lot of like Karen energy going on in that sense. I guess what you're saying.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of Jewish people come out in support of Palestine.
Okay?
Like,
that's dope.
Israel don't represent the. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, anything can get you. Even whenever I was on Kanye's ass. Even when I was on Kanye's ass, I still didn't.
Kanye was wilding though. He was tweaking.
He was very much wilding, and that's harmful language. Don't get me
wrong.
I didn't even understand. He lost $9 billion. No, that's why I'm cheap. That's why I'm cheap with his answer.
I didn't even understand the point. What was the point?
I'm cheap with his answer for that reason right there. Because if you lose 9 billion like that, imagine how fast you lose 30 million. I'm not giving niggas no money.
He lost $9 billion that he didn't have in his possession because he said something stupid that could, like, that's different. That's different.
I'm just saying.
He didn't have to lose that 9 billion. Like, you know what I mean? Ain't the same thing we talking about.
Where I see it, you give me $20, I'm gonna give you that times 100,000. Boom. I mean that times 20,000. Boom.
giving him anything is appreciated. So it's not like you're doing wrong.
If you mad, me give you $200,000, we fight.
It's just a personality trait thing. And what I discovered in it is that more women was more leaning to the side of, and every last one I asked had a reason. And a lot of the reasoning was because you stunned on me once. You're gonna know to not ever do it again.
I ain't gonna cap.
It was like
I thought my number was reasonable as hell. I didn't think it wasn't even part of my equation. I thought it was a good answer.
So Vic, the women were leaning towards what?
They were leaning toward, like, I gotta make sure she know to not play with me. And you crossed me once, so like a lot of the logic was, if we were still cool, you could have more, but because we're not, and we fell out the one time, you gotta understand and not play with me again. And a lot of the men shit was just, it was different. It was more like, that's the homie, I want to show him some love. You see what I'm saying? It was just, that was the vibe of it. And the woman vibe was like more like, you're lucky I'm giving you any love.
Yeah, I don't have that type of energy. I don't have that. I'm not a really tit for tat type of person. I don't like that. Like, you played me once, I'm gonna dangle this over your head. Ha ha. No, I don't have that type of energy.
I've always attributed you, because I guess we getting past that point.
We lost Vic. Oh shit. We hope he's back on soon. But man, we definitely can close this out though, honestly. But what you up to though, Pink? Outside of that, anything else going on for you coming up?
Working mostly. I'm back at mom's crib for a little while. My grandmother, I was helping take care of her, but we got her situated in a new spot with her youngest daughter. So mostly just working and working out. I'm on this fitness kick.
Anything changed in the diet? What's your diet regimen right now?
My diet's never really been super bad. I like to eat, but mostly I just do like lean proteins and vegetables. I try to limit carbs, but I'm not like a keto person where I don't eat any carbs and I just eat bacon all day. Like, no. But I've always been like a chicken and fish type of person anyway. Not a lot of pork or red meat.
Okay.
But I work out with the trainer twice a week. And then I do my own independent workouts once or twice a week. So I'm in the gym 3 to 4 times a week.
How long now? By how long now?
Since June.
Oh, you going crazy. Congratulations, man. That's dope. That's dope. Here, Vic coming back in there. We can close out in a second. Let Vic get back in the room. Close it out. Definitely don't have you back in the podcast space, though. Your voice has definitely been missed, man.
I'm gonna come back. I just need to figure out what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it. I figure it's gonna have to be solo with guests.
Damn, that's never happened. We've been kicking it. Like, my device died. That's never happened.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I was just talking about gender. It was the whole, I don't even think we can get to the point of passing out gender roles anymore, because everything is so universal, it seems today, or unisex, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But it
People
was
try to just act like double standards exist. Just gotta admit to it.
But I've always looked at Audra like you were, to some degree, kind of boyish in your thinking. And I noticed that a lot of the women that I know like you, that I guess is androgynous in personality, like women tend to call them pick-me bitches a lot. And it's like,
I've never got that.
You don't get that?
Now I see why you asked, though. No, I've never got that personally, but I've never really seen it that way. But I guess because when I think of pick me, I think more of, I guess the word would be pandering. I don't know if that's the right word, but I just feel like separating yourself from the gender roles makes you more even keeled. And on my dad's side, I was the only girl for the longest time, so I had all these boy cousins and a big brother. And I just saw a lot of male perspectives. I saw a lot of female perspectives too, don't get me wrong, but I was already a woman. You know, I'm a woman, I'm a girl, I'm a female. But getting like the men perspective on a lot of things and seeing how men operate, I'm like, you can't always point your finger at the dude, you know, you can't always just point your finger at the dude. You got to look at yourself. So I just try to be even keeled with it. I'm not just team girl because I have a vagina, you know, like I got people that's going through divorce right now and everybody thinks for me to be on the girl side. I'm like, they both my friends and I see faults with both of them and it's not my business, but I'm not just automatically going to be team wife. That makes sense to me.
And I guess that's the whole, like, that's why, you know, we talk about this a lot, like just us hating tribalism on social media. But because I guess it's cut the same way when you talk about a dude, anything that's like speaking against anything that's trying to garner accountability, a dude to say is pander. So I guess it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I just don't think that we hear it as much in our world as y'all hear it in y'all's.
Yeah. No, I've never personally been called to pick me. But I just feel like I don't want to think of myself as a person that straddles the fence, but I can't accept that everything's black and white. I can't ever accept that everything's so polarizing. There's always a middle ground or a gray area.
Yeah. So. Nuance. That's the thing that we're missing in today's time. Nuance, comprehension, all that shit starting to vanish.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I can talk for another hour about that.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Okay. Oh, Juice, you know what happens today too? I just thought about this, man. What time is it? Early, man. Detroit and Chicago play today. They playing right now.
Yeah, I got money.
What's going on? What's going on in the game, man?
Bears down by 1 right now.
What's the score?
14-13, third quarter.
Man, if we lose to the Bears right now, bro, I'm about to have a serious problem.
I got good money in this game.
Who are you betting on?
The Bears.
Why would you do something that stupid?
I'm a Bears fan. You talking about Chicago?
So you just going.
He ain't gonna give nobody no money, right? He
talking about being cheap.
He's handing out free money.
Yes, what you talking about? We're gonna win this game. Justin Fields back. Shout out to the Justins of the world, Black Justins. You know what I'm saying?
I guess this is where it's oxymoronic. Because you want to be frugal and then give your money away.
200,000 is not frugal.
Huh?
200,000 ain't frugal. $200,000. What are you talking about? I ain't say 2,000. 200,000. You can pay off all your debt.
You want to be frugal in that, and then give your money away when you ain't even got $30 million on the Bears.
First off, the good thing about the new world we live in, $5 you can win $1,000 with ESPN best system apparently. $5, you put up $5, put a party together, you can win $1,000. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing, man. Sports betting. It's crazy. Another
it
scam.
Is a beautiful thing, but that's
another scam. Another scam.
It's one of everything's a scam. It's America.
Facts.
Everything's a scam.
Facts.
That's why we talking about all this stuff. That's the common thread through this
all
episode.
Illusions.
All of the stuff we talking about, it has some degree of scamming.
It's all going illusions.
On. Going through the Diddy, Cassie stuff, all the stuff we're talking about is somehow it's
smoke and mirrors.
We're in a cesspool, man.
Facts.
The simulation is a cesspool, bro.
The simulation, absolutely. But Chef, has a good note to end it out, man. The BKC reunion. I'm saying Blank Canvas crew. I'm saying
mini joint, man. I feel good to have the first woman guest on here, the first lady guest, my girl Pinky.
Pinky Blanco.
It made my Sunday. Now I can get into my baddies tonight.
I have to check that out. I've never seen it.
Oh man. It will satisfy all your ratchet desires.
Blame Tupac.
I know myself.
Blame Tupac. That is crazy.
Blame
Diddy.
Blame Diddy.
Blame Diddy for Tupac.
You can't blame Diddy for Tupac. He killed Tupac apparently.
I'm not even allegedly.
That's crazy.
But I'm not even saying that. It's just like the last episode, the theme was blame Tupac. I mean,
it's crazy how life works. It's crazy how life works.
Y'all see?
And 2024 is around the corner.
Hey, Uncle Murder got a job on his hands coming up.
This year has been gold. Every community has battle rap has been crazy. Pop culture has been like we haven't even been getting good substance from this, like good content, because everything been on strike. Every industry is on strike. The music has been trash. The show's been trash. Like the world has just been worlding this year.
Worlding.
Yep.
Worlding. Like
2020 was terrible, but like I feel like 2023 was nonstop.
It's the first. It's like the first year the world's really open. So it had to be some wild shit.
And it's been worlding.
Like a motherfucker.
The world has been worlding.
Like a motherfucker. But man, it's a great episode, man. Shout out to Pink. Shout out to Vic. Shout out to the princess right there. How you doing?
Well, little Phoenix Rain, say hi. She just discovered she's not feeling good. She got up feeling good. Now she getting a little. The seasonal stuff is happening. She getting a little runny in the nose. For sure. She was just good 2 hours ago. She came in here puffy. See, the world of a parent. Perfect face 2 hours ago. She just came in here puffy-eyed. Now my day's different for the rest of the day.
It's some girl dad time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now my day's completely. I had a different plan. God's plan said something totally different today.
You know what I'm saying? But man, blessings to y'all, man. Love y'all, man. Until next time. Bishop is
Oh,
still.
love, man. This was great.
Back.
Good for the soul.
Absolutely.